Alas 3 na ako bumpisa to.
Ganun naman.
Be,
Gawaran lang ba sa...
upuan?
Sure.
Yung maganda, gusto ko rin bumili ng ganun yung gamit, no?
Bili tayo, itong gagawa naman natin.
Kasi palagari ka. Dali lang yan. I-send mo sa akin yung link.
Bench points, we've been talking about it all first half long. At ang pinasok ni Coach Alvin Ayo talaga namang nag-deliver para dito sa Converge. At ang pinakamatunog dyan, off the bench, yung 17 points na pinadala ni Maverick. Ahan Misi, Balanza 11, Deng 9, Downtown Taylor Brown 7. Sa kabila naman, si Marcus Weathers ang ganda ng first quarter. Medyo nagka-problema pagdating ng second.
Yeah, definitely. He was frustrated like crazy. He wanted to get more calls, but he was not getting them, and he's going to have to adjust. Obviously, his teammates also have to help. They have to step up. But si Marcus Weathers, definitely a ball of frustration. He's being consoled out there right now by Bullet and company. Bullet still in the sick bay, won't be around for some time. Let's see.
Babalik ulit si Sansu.
One-point game after one. 26-25. But it was plus 19 in the second, 40 to 21.
Padagdag pa ito
Plus
ay.
114. Aside from getting Weathers and
Padagdag ito
better
ng
focus, what else do they need to do to
2,000.
get themselves back in this?
Again, other
Wala ko
guys
lang
got to
ng
step up.
50.
Weather just got so frustrated. It affected everybody's output. And the way that they played really turned into from team ball into one-on-one or one versus two or one versus the entire Converge team. And Converge did a great job of defending and then pouncing. They had some really quick, fast breaks. Again, led by the great efforts, heroic efforts, first half efforts anyways, of Maverick Almisi, who really did a good job of orchestrating the offense, leading the charge, playing hard, playing strong. Again, their import didn't have to do much at all. Ruspach, just playing the third fiddle, not even the second fiddle, getting other guys involved.
Here comes the third quarter of our Honda PBA Governor's Cup brought to us by Honda, the official motorcycle of the PBA. You were talking about spreading that rock. That is going to be assist number 14 for Converge. Etong Northport, that's a only 4.
Correct. When you're shooting well from the outside, it opens things in the inside. You can't just pack it in, play like a 2-3 zone or something when the other team is shooting well. So because they're doing that, Converge is, seeing the cracks or the kicks in the armor of the Batang Pier.
And it is a different 5 to start off this third quarter for Coach Bonitan. De La Cruz now in the game for the very first time. He'll be joining Ken Salado, Jeff Chan, Paulo Palma, and Marcus Weathers. Kalaban nila sila Arana, Ahanisi, Morel, Stockton, and of course, itong import na si Ethan Ruspach.
It's not going to be easy. The way that Converge is playing right now, they're playing loose, they're playing strong, they're playing smart, they're playing quick, they're playing just the way you want to play, and that's why they've got a huge lead.
You wouldn't even notice that yung import ng Converge only has 5 points
Exactly.
on 2 of 5 shooting because of how everybody else is playing.
That's why he's really just sort of playing decoy all the time, but he does make good, plays as far as he sets up his other teammates very well.
Weathers cleared space.
Wala daw siyang luto.
Pounded in. He hung in the air and was fouled.
Sabi niya, wala yung luto.
Marcus Weathers feeling he really needs to take it upon himself to sort of take control of his team's offense, but that can go one of two ways. Either it really goes well for him, or he's going to force it so much that other guys just get turned off, or they just stop playing.
Weathers now shooting 6 of 9 from that free throw line.
7 out of 11 from the field, but again, I think it was more of the no calls that he got frustrated with. He thought he got, bombed or fouled, and no referee blew the whistle, so he just got frustrated, and even more so as time went on. So just got to calm down and play his game. We know he can play.
Ruspatch from the corner. He's got that in his bag.
Again, that's sort of a surprise shot from him. But again, once he makes those shots, it makes the defense even more wide open. Now, Northport's wondering, who do I have to guard? Well, pretty much everybody's shooting well or scoring.
Maverick on the penetration, kicks it out. Stockton drops it off. There it is.
Everything but the shot. But Coach Ayo is applauding anyways because he loves the effort. It was just a mishap underneath.
Misi gives it up to Ruspatch again. Salado will get it across. Salado looking for the opening, trying to catch the defense, snapping.
Can't. Making good things happen. Even with that little funny tail. Maybe that's his
secreto. Arana off the dribble. Ran into Weathers.
That'll be waved off. They're going to say he stepped on the sideline. Even though he made the shot, he'll be called for a turnover for stepping out of bounds. Ethan Ruspatch, once again, if you just tuned in, he's 6'5.5" New Zealander.
Weathers, the 25-year-old on the other side. Will attack Arana. Weathers still. Blocked on that second attempt.
He's really super frustrated.
Maverick all the way.
And they just make you pay so fast, don't they? One little miscue, and they're off to the races.
Salado puts it up and in.
Kent making it happen. 4 points for him. Let's see if he can.
He needs some stops.
Kent gets the steal there. Let's see if they can spark. Oh,
look at the activity of Morel.
Counter steal. That's going to be a foul on Jeff Chan, looks like.
Yes. Might actually end up as a smart foul. He saved a 2-on-1 three. Arana.
That's 2 undergoal stabs for Arana.
He's going to end up kicking himself at the end of this night for those 2 freebies.
You know, those don't mean a lot right now because his team's up pretty big, but if this was close, yeah.
Weathers powers up. Have one play for Marcus.
I'm just looking at a ball of frustration. Like I said, Marcus Weathers is wondering what constitutes a foul. And maybe he'll learn from this one. You just got to keep going in, attacking, and just keep doing your thing. If the referees call it, they do. If they don't, just keep playing.
2-man substitution coming on for Coach Bonitan. Tolentino and Munzon back on. Chan and Baha to the bench. .24 points ready from Marcus Weathers. Getting scared of first one. Or the bonus, right?
Yeah, 8 out of 11 from the free throw stripe. So he is a shooter. That could have been a push off there on Stockton.
Misi working against Munzon now. Maverick has Tolentino switching over. They dump it inside to Arana. Goes to the fadeaway. Still short.
That's 3.
He's yelling at himself now, Vince.
That's 3 within about 5 feet. Makeable shots for him.
Tolentino from D. Doesn't hurt. Maverick at the other side. Oh, shakes free of Arbin. But Weathers was there at the end.
He's saying, hey, if I think I should be getting calls I'm not going to get, I'm going to see how hard I can whack you. You not get calls either.
Downtown Taylor Brown coming back on for Morel.
I'm just curious what's on the minds of the Northport team right now. Like, what would be, if they still had Kevin Ferrer around, how would they have changed their game plan if he was around? What would be if Bosing was available, or Arwin Santos was available, or
William Navarro.
Navarro?
Oh, Dispatch had to reach for it. Here's back Salado. Runs into Weathers. Marcus got a piece of that. Oh, Trotter misses.
Oh, that's like 4 close-in shots for the Fiber Xers. That's
Can Northport capitalize, though? Away from play, Trotter entangled with De La Cruz.
Abu. Such a strong guy, but that'll be his third foul, yes. Gotta be careful. But the strength that Abu Trotter brings to the table is import-like.
Weathers against Trotter. Power play in the paint. Weathers short. Cleanup job short. De La Cruz on the third serving. Wala pa rin. Balanza shovels it to the other side. Brown is clobbered.
That was a varsity foul. That's not a junior varsity foul right there. Taylor Brown getting the brunt of that Northport sandwich.
7 points in about 6 minutes of action in the first half. Team Rouse on that first one. Shooting 2-3 now from the free throw line.
Good job for him. It's his 8th point in the ball game, all coming in the second and here now third quarters.
Brown misses the second. Weathers stepping on the gas, trucking his way through. That's an offensive foul.
Yeah, you said it, trucking. Like a freight train coming down the tracks. He lowered his shoulder. And will get whistled for the offensive, and that's going to be his third. And a learning experience here for Mr. Marcus Weathers.
Salado with a steal. Arthur De La Cruz with a running pick. They kick it back out. Arvin releases it.
And it looked like he got bumped there a little bit by Brown.
5 in the game para dito kay Tolentino.
They're trying to get that over the top pass to Abu Trotter. They had a mismatch, mouse in the house, but they weren't able to capitalize.
This Northport deficit is now down to 16. Largest lead by Converge was 23. Tang will receive. Joshua on him. Corner three-pointer. Balanza, no. Rebound, Weathers battling. There's a foul on one of the... No. It hit the top of the board.
So just as good as any other turnover, they get the ball back. Again, Northport, for all intents and purposes, have made out pretty good. You know, down by a substantial margin after that second half amazing display of offense by the Fiber Xers. But at this juncture, to be down by this number of points is a pretty good sign.
Munzon from the deep corner. Will it back, Tang? Nothing but board on that one. Brown pitches it out. Balanza against 3. They go to Tang. Three-pointer delivered by Charon.
Nice inside-out action. Nice unselfish pass there by Balanza, spotting Tang in the corner.
Back to a 19-point lead para sa Converge. I lost it on the way up.
A little bit of frustration setting in, I think.
Look at this give and go. And they go to the three-pointer. Doesn't work for Brown this time, though. Tolentino gets behind the pick. Second triple of the quarter for Arvin.
He's feeling it. 3 points in the ball game. Let's see. Will that be a guy who gets hot? Again, just grabs Balanza. He's getting tired. He said, "Hey, Paul, your turn."
This is going to send us into this first mandatory timeout, brought to us by Honda, the official motorcycle of the PBA.
May 7 na din.
PBL All-Filipino Conference starts February 4 on One Sports and One Sports Plus. 12 teams ang magsasalpukan. Ang mga mababangis. Ang mga maaangas. Level up ang gigil sa PBA Governor's Cup every Wednesday to Sunday sa TV5 at One Sports. Ngayong Miyerkules, kailangan isa-isa tayo makapasok sa loob ng mansyon ng mga Fiero.
Tagal ko nang gustong kasabuhin yan eh.
Malaga makaganti tayo. Lapasan na ng tunay na kulay.
Nakapanood ka ng ano, part 2?
Basta Fiero,
Hindi lang kita nakita.
Ano to? Nainitan?
pasagulero,
Mabait kami kung sa babae, pero pag may nag-trader sa amin, nagiging halimaw kami.
13 minutes, 9:30 p.m.
Napanood mo kagabi?
Paghihinalaan na ako ni Eros masyado.
Dirty Lining?
Walang makakapigil sa mga plano ni Priam.
Ikaw na ang magpapatuloy ng lahat ng umpisa niya. Kailangan natin itest sa mga tao ang vaccine na magagawa. Do what you have to do.
Pero hindi magpapadaig ang paninindigang taglay.
This is just the tip of the iceberg.
Hindi ako nag-iisa sa misyong ito para sa pagtibay ng paniniwala na may puwang pa rin ang kabutihan sa mundo.
Iron Heart.
Michael Jordan, no? Stop it, Jason. Hindi ginawang magic shot.
This is one for the book, QB. He's done a lot of great shots, but I've never seen this before from him. Now, when he gets it back, you'll see him elevate, do a 360, and just toss it up.
Jordan Clarkson.
What's up, Filipino fans? I'm Jordan Clarkson of Utah Jazz. Watch non-stop NBA action all season on NBA TV Philippines, TV5, and One Sports.
Sa kaharian ng Tangang Akademya, kaya tungkulin nitong ipagtanggol ang kaharian.
Pwede mo bang sabihin sa amin kung nasaan ang mga disipulo ng akademya?
Sa lugar na dapat nilang pwestuhan.
Jinxian Genesis at wasabi ng tao.
Nakatakda na ang kapalaran.
Ipapayag na mangyari ba?
Ilalabas na. Pero ang totoo, walang hanggan ang kapangyarihan mo kung gugustuhin mo. Para sa pinakamalaking digmaan ng liwanag at kadiliman. Nandito lahat ang hukbo ng siling. Paano nyo kami pipigilan?
Malapit ng...
FIBA Asia Cup.
Battle for glory never ends in FIBA Basketball World Cup qualifiers from February 24 to 27 on TV5 and One Sports. 12 teams ang magsasalpukan. Hindi na magpapapigil. Hindi magpapasiil.
Yeah. Ha?
Level up ang gigil sa PBA Governor's Cup every Wednesday to Sunday sa TV5 at One Sports.
Medyo bumula sa sabon yung halftime huddle kanina ng Northport. Hindi kasi nagustuhan ni Coach Bonita yung kanilang transition defense. Medyo may katamaran. And they have to remember that they cannot rely on their offense alone to win a game. And speaking of offense, ang ganda naging panimula ng opensa nitong kanilang important si Marcus Weathers. Pero nung nadepensahan na siya, na-stop na siya, the locals weren't really helping out. Kaya naman dito sa second half, tulad na nakikita natin, somehow, the locals are stepping up, particularly itong si Arvin Tolentino, gentlemen.
Ibig mo sabihin ni Sample, weather lang. Maganda weather ng first quarter, medyo makulimlim ang second.
Weathers.
Anak yung ano niya. Square ano niya.
Still a 15-point lead here para sa Converge with 4:46 remaining in the third.
Mag-expect na.
Paul Samar, as you
Okay,
mentioned,
isang set po mo
checked
maliit.
para dito kay Roy.
Ni,
He is with Munzon, Weathers, Ayaay, and Tolentino.
Oh,
Anza's on the deck. Offensive foul was
50%.
it's going to go against I. Away from the play, actually, is on the weak side.
and the three-time champion coach from Letran, Coach Bonitan. Gotta be a frustrating evening for him here inside of Phil Sports. It is Balanza, the wrist match. Dang,
Balance yung nasa.
and Brown ang lima. Para kay Coach Alden.
Kaya tayo replay ng nakaraan.
Abu gets the bounce.
Tambakan din ang
That's what
ganda
you
nun.
think. Abu's not getting it done on the offensive end. Nice soft touch by him on a post play.
Samar misses.
Abu cutter.
It is one pass and a shot para dito sa Batang Jer. Jeron Hulicasers.
Oh. He just had that shot erased by Alvin Tolentino.
But look at how strong Jeron is. He ended up carrying Tolentino on his shoulder here. Pero okay lang para kita.
Well, you know,
That's whiplash for anybody else.
Sinabayo na si Ting.
his pedigree is from a robot.
Got robot
He's
genes.
a very strong robot at that. Rolling up, you know, as his dad, one of the strongest guys in the PBA during his time. His son didn't fall far from the tree.
I remember the story of Asito Lava. It was actually the Robocop Alvin Tang who welcomed him to the PBA. Ang problema, they were teammates. It was in practice.
Oh, nice.
Silky smooth.
That's what he has to keep going. He's got the plays. He's got the moves. He just got to get his temper in check.
Hindi ako nakagana.
Active.
18-point lead here for Converge.
Chinchay.
Samar with a getaway. Overcooks it though. He got Sharon on the push again. Brown. Looking for daylight. He gives it up to Jeron. Stang couldn't dance free. Gives it up. Wrist match. Couldn't deliver his second three. Arvin almost lost control. Somehow he got it over to Marcus. And he barrels over two defenders. Another offensive foul on Weathers.
That's a tough one. It looked like even the defender was moving. That's four. Wow, that's a big call by the ref there. Decision time for Mr. Bonitan. You can tell. Did the defender move sideways? That shows you the strength of Marcus Weathers. He just goes bowling and takes down all the pins.
It's time to show the guys' love for the game as they get to start off this year's volleyball season. This 2023 Spikers Turf Open Conference, who will show their dominance and power among the 11 teams. Are you ready for this season's bigger, better, and stronger action from men's volleyball? Watch the game starting January 2022, every Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday.
May namiss ka bang mga shoot, pasa at hiyawan? Ngayon, hindi na. Dahil araw-araw mo nang mapapanood ang mga paborito mong sports programs sa TV. Watch us on these channels. One Sports, ito ang go-to tambayan for your favorite sports programs. Dito ka na sa paboritong tambayan mo pagdating sa sports. PBL All-Filipino Conference starts February 4 on One Sports and One Sports Plus. Ang mga nasa baba, ipiliting umangat. Sino ang babawi? Who will take home another upset? And somehow that third ride with Kyrie. And now scoring 22-9 in a quarter to go. The assist from Kyrie. And a hammer-in. Detroit Pistons versus Brooklyn Nets. January 27, Friday, 8:30 a.m. Live on One Sports. Always a fan of the NBA. Palong-palo ang paluan sa Buena Manong pasabog namin for 2023. It's one volleyball overload you shouldn't miss. We are serving you all new seasons of the country's highly anticipated and much-loved volleyball leagues. Spiker's Turf begins January 22. And there's an open spot. PBL All-Filipino Conference starts February 4. UAAP Season 85 Men's and Women's Volleyball opens February 25. Have that point. Maganda sa isang matinding volleyball overload. Talagang tatamaan ka na matindi sa One Sports. Ngayong Miyerkules, kailangan isa-isa tayo makapasok sa loob ng mansyon ng mga fiero.
Tagal ko nang gustong kasabuhin yun eh.
Maganti tayo. Lapasan na ng kulay na kulay. Saan ko ang impormasyong makukuha mo? Basta fiero.
Yan lang kita nakita.
Ano to? Ngayon
Pasabulero.
mabait kami kung sa mabait, pero pag may nag-trader sa amin, nagiging halimaw kami.
13 at 9:30 p.m.
Paghihinalaan na ako ni Eros, masyado na ako matagal nawawala.
Walang makakapigil sa mga plano ni Priyo.
Ikaw na magpapatuloy ng lahat ng umpisa niya. Kailangan natin itest sa mga tao ang vaccine sa magagawa. Do what you have to do.
Pero hindi magpapadaig ang paninindigang taglay.
This is just the tip of the iceberg.
Hindi ako nag-iisa sa misyong ito para sa pagtibay ng paniniwala na may puwang pa rin ang kabutihan sa mundo.
The Iron Heart.
It's time to show the guys' love for the game as they get to start off this year's volleyball season. This 2023 Spikers Turf Open Conference, who will show their dominance and power among the 11 teams. Are you ready for this season's bigger, better, and stronger action from men's volleyball? Watch the game starting January 2022, every Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday.
Start your day right. Kasama ang tambalang the best kabonding tuwing morning. Dahil ang news at entertainment nasa isang programa na. Have a lot of songs to play. Dalang payo.
Ano ho ba ang tinatawag na age of discernment?
Sa
May alam at may pakialam. Tatalakayin ang mga mahahalagang issue na dapat mong malaman. Pupukan ang mga maiinit na balita sa Track Time sa umaga, Mondays to Fridays, 10 a.m. sa TV5. Simulan natin ang 2023 with a bang! New year, new thrilling ball game experience with your much-loved NBA players. At ngayong bagong taon, sino ang tatanghaling bagong kampiyon sa pagitan ng Barangay Ginebra at Bay Area Dragons sa PBA Commissioner's Cup Finals? Masagana sa aksyon ang salubong mo this January. Dito lang sa One Sports. 12 teams ang magsasalpukan. Ang mga mababangis. maaangas. Level up ang gigil sa PBA's Governor's Cup every Wednesday to Sunday sa TV5 at One Sports. Ngayong 2023.
He's on the ball there, but ball's still good. F2 will recycle it. There's Ivy. She's doing damage.
Pita ang angas.
Valdez. Blocked by Mita Reyes. That ends the...
Pita ang lakas.
We're set. High ball to cat.
Pita ang tibay ng babaeng palaban.
And Rachel Andakis, our
Parang
Papalo na ang galing ng Pinay.
Elson. Oh my.
2023 PBL All-Filipino Conference. Beginning February 4 on One Sports and One Sports Plus.
And now the decision has been made. Marcus Weathers has been pulled in for those 4 fouls. It's Bonican going all Filipino, and without that presence down low, Abu Trotter will be having a field day.
Again, that superior strength that Abu Trotter really has amongst virtually every local inside. Let's see if they can really take advantage. So many big weapons for these fiber Xers. Guys who can drive, guys who can shoot, and guys who can force it down your throats. 11 points.
84-63, back to a 21-point lead for the guys in purple. Samas.
See if Jamar can get going.
Chan leans in. Balanza was all over him. But Birch is pushing once again.
It's not bad offense. It's just very good D.
Downtown, Taylor Brown misses. So yung back-to-back crease niya kanina, hindi na nadagdagan. Tolentino is fouled there by Balanza.
A little bit of a slap. A little bit of playing defense with your hands and not your feet. Got them a foul.
I wonder what's going through the mind of Coach Pito Horencio this time. Last conference, he was the head coach. Coach Bonitan was the manager. Now he's the manager. He's traded places. He's just there planted on that bench, watching this squad behind now by 21.
Well, I'm sure he's wondering a lot how he can help and support, the interim coach Bonitan and the wards. Alvin Tolentino is really doing what he can do. 11 points for him.
That's his 3rd triple of the quarter.
And a guy who really can turn things up in a hurry as well as in the ball game. Tolomia.
Rana.
Ooh, right open.
Rakal misses. Samar did enough to bother him. And Amunzon will push the pace. Joshua to Samar. Hit there by Tolomia.
That's called position defense right there. Tolomia just walks in the ball game, and it's 1st and 10 for the Batang Beer.
Hey, Niners Cowboys 7:30 tomorrow.
Sorry for you non-football people. That means there was a penalty. The flag was thrown. Zamar is still trying to get his first points on the scoreboard.
Bologna, 9 points now. Perfect bird.
Nice pass. Ryan finally finding the bottom of the nylon. 6 points for him. Double digits. He making 7 layups, though.
Coach Alvin Ayo has gone through 12 guys. The only guys who haven't seen action, yung isang new acquisition, si California. See Arjun Melesio, for some reason, he's all the way at the end of the bench. Has not stepped foot onto the floor. He was one of Coach Alden's main guys last conference.
Oh yeah, I don't know what the story is on that one. I just love when he hits those big clutch shots though. Again, so many great players right now, but there's even more weapons that are still cooling their heels over there.
Hold on. Says here that
Ben,
played 5 seconds. So only Melesio hasn't seen action. On my live stats, he's got 5 seconds of action. So I'm sure 13 guys now.
Nice little hezzy there by Tang. Would have been an analog as well. Yeah, they play tough. They play aggressive.
Chong's got to bake it. And he makes it. May pabaon para sa Ford. Something positive, Vince.
Yeah, that looks like it's gonna count. We know him as one of the premier shooters in the league. That will be definitely a 3, so 5 points in the ball game for Jeff Chan. And Northport's still open for some more points. They're gonna try to eat into this lead from the fourth quarter.
Palong-palo ang paluan sa buena-manong pasabog namin for 2023. It's one volleyball overload you shouldn't miss. We are serving you all new seasons of the country's highly anticipated and much-loved volleyball leagues. Spiker's Turf begins January 22.
And there's an open spot.
PVL All-Filipino Conference starts February 4. UAAP Season 85 Men's and Women's Volleyball opens February 25. Maganda sa isang matinding volleyball overload. Talagang tatamada na matindi sa One Sports. PBL All-Filipino Conference starts February 4 on One Sports and One Sports Plus.
Allen messes with the grid. This has been a good group here early in this second quarter. Garland tears inside. Holiday throws Lopez and gives to Mobley. Great play by Derek. Totally sold that drive and shot. Faked the entire defense out. Darius Garland to the bucket. Allen's moving the wrong way. Lopez goes the wrong way. And Mobley does that. Man, we get free donuts again. That's 2 nights in a row every night. Man, look at this.
This is one for the book, you mean. He's done a lot of great shots, but I've never seen this before from him. Now, when he gets it back, you'll see him elevate, do a 360 and just toss it up.
What's up, Filipino fans? I'm Jordan Clarkson of Utah Jazz. Watch non-stop NBA action all season on NBA TV Philippines, TV5, and One Sports.
Sa kaharian ng Tang ang akademya, kaya tungkulin nitong ipagtanggol ang kaharian.
Pwede mo bang sabihin sa amin kung nasaan ang mga disipulo ng akademya?
Sa lugar na dapat nilang pwestuhan.
Narito ako dahil may kailangan akong kunin. Ang susi para sirain ang Jinxian Genesis at wasakin ang Tang.
Nakatakda na ang kapalaran. Bilang mga disipulo, hindi po kami papayag na mangyari ba.
Ilalabas na ang tunay na lakas.
Nagkukunwari ka lang na sakdulang lakas ang taglay mo, pero ang totoo, walang hanggan ang kapangyarihan mo kung gugustuhin mo.
Para sa pinakamalaking digmaan ng liwanag at kadiliman.
Nandito lahat ang humbo ng siling. Paano nyo kami pipigilan?
Malapit na naman. Malaman kung sino man ang ano.
Ever night. FIBA Basketball World Cup qualifiers from February 24 to 27 on TV5 and One Sports. 12 teams ang magsasalpukan. Hindi na magpapapigil. Hindi magpapasigil. Level up ang gigil sa PBA Governor's Cup every Wednesday to Sunday sa TV5 at One Sports.
At ito na po ang pagbubukas ng fourth and final quarter ng ating PBA Sunday. Live on TV5 na nagmumula po dito sa loob ng Phil Sports Arena sa Pasig. It is Northport trailing the Converge Fiber Xers 88-69. Northport actually won the third quarter by 1 point.
Yeah, they did. 23-22. So, again, the lead is big, but at least something to sort of brag about. You got a quarter, now you got to just keep adding on to that. Good start for them. They get some, hopefully, points on the board from the free throw stripe with no clock being erased. So let's see if they can make it happen here in the fourth.
Apple, ano balita?
Alden Melesio is usually part of Coach Alden Ayos' rotation, pero ngayon niya, hindi pa siya naglalaro. This is because of the left calf strain. He sustained in practice last Monday, and he should be ready now by their next game, gentlemen.
Maraming salamat, Miss Apple, and that next game is going to be on the 29th. That's this Sunday against the Magnolia Chicken Templados. That's going to be a big one, Vince.
Definitely. And they'll need his services against Magnolia. They have such a guard-heavy and guard-dominant offense.
That's their second game, Papa. Third game total. Their next game is on Thursday against Nlex.
This is a very good start for Northport. Let's see if they can continue to do this.
That's down to 15. That's the closest they've come.
Making a run. It looks like they're going to bring back Ethan, their import.
And that's usually what happens. If you get a buzzer beater, it should give you a little bit of momentum. And if you capitalize on it, you can prolong it, right?
Exactly. And obviously they've responded to whatever Coach Bonitan has said during the third and fourth quarter.
First batch, Arana, Alanza, Tolonia, and Hanmisi will be the 5. First batch with that putback.
That's 10 points.
Finally gets himself in double digits.
Usually imports are way past that by this point.
Tolentino hit 3 of these in the third. Just raises the rim here. As he joins Edmondson Weathers, Chan, Suman, and Munzon. Brown comes back on. Pahinga muna si Tolonia. $90-73. 17 pa rin. Nabanta dito ng Converge. Hanmisi.
He should have just thrown it. As soon as you hear the whistle, no matter what, just throw it up. Might get 2 free throws out of the game. Second foul. Anyways, you look at the numbers of this match, nothing really sticks out. I mean, 10 points, 7 boards in 30 minutes of action. So this team is up by 17. That's the number that sticks out.
Easy. Beats over Chan. Cook. Suman. It's over to Weathers. On the right. He's got 4 fouls. Munzon. No.
There he goes. Ethan just making key baskets.
Joshua Munzon now shooting 3 of 11 from the field. Vince the Prince.
They need a better percentage from both him and Marcus Weathers.
Tolentino spinning away from Brown. Still got turned from the line.
He's been doing work. Got to give credit to Tolentino. He's been trying his best. He's got 11 points in this ball game. This will be his first here in the fourth quarter. But, you know, some of the key takeaways from this game, I'm sure for Coach Boney, is number 1, Alvin Tolentino's for real. I mean, with this squad, just got to get other guys going.
He was making noise when he was with Barangay Nebra. He broke out last conference when he moved over to Northport, and now he's continuing on.
Yeah. I mean, they got a very good core, but a lot of injuries, or the injury bug has really hit them super hard. And, when you're minus, I think they're obviously the best player in bowling. That takes a toll. So, I mean, in a certain sense, it's good because other guys have to learn how to step up. But, when it comes to L's and W's, you need the obvious W's.
Nge ako, bebe!
Santos,
Bebe, nge!
who's playing so well.
Gaga! Dalan mo ako, bilis! Dalan mo daw si Daddy Jeff, penge! Meron, penge! Bebe!
Only 11 games per team in a 12-team field. Top 8 makes it to the next phase. If you can manage to find yourselves in the top 8, you try and chase the top 4.
Bebe!
Magiging twice the beat ng 5, 6, 7, 8.
This could be good. But even
Would have been huge.
Yeah, that would have been a big one.
Maverick,
look at that as he
pushes that lead back up to 20.
Maverick is super balling out. What can you say more about a guy who's not just orchestrating, but he's scoring as well?
Yeah, 21 points, 3 rebounds, 7 assists para dito kay Ahandisi. As a traveling violation is whistled on Munzon.
Munzon getting frustrated. Look at this once again. Hezzy, like he's going to do a spin, and then he just puts on the afterburners. Leaves Munzon in the dust.
First batch lost control. Somehow he got it over to Balanza. Leaves it.
Nagawan si Brad. Magbalik. Balik.
But you gotta admit that the spacing in the ball movement converge is pretty.
Si Palucci, bebe. Si Palucci. Si Palucci, tayo na to. Si Palucci. Si Palucci. Tayo na yun. Kay Palucci.
I think you can sort of see that he kind of wears his heart on his sleeve right there, and he's super frustrated, obviously, for a lot of the no calls and things that he thought that could have been, should have been fouls. But you want to have a guy that's just always competing, and it's a healthier cause when even the stuff that could miss goes in. And now Maverick on 24.
He's scorching hot here, Vince. As we hit this timeout, nahatid sa atin ang Honda, the official motorcycle of the PBA.
The most star-studded NBA event of the year is back. The 2023 NBA All-Star Weekend. February 18 to 20 on TV5, One Sports, and NBA TV Philippines. These are fans of the NBA.
Makakamdam ako gutom. Ay. Saan ka niya? Sige na.
What's up, Filipino fans? Join Clarkson of Utah Jazz. Watch non-stop NBA action all season on NBA TV Philippines, TV5, and One Sports.
Lambot mo. Parang makagin. Ganito. Ano yun? Nasa galit. Ano yun? Wala lang. Takot din. Ha?
The most star-studded NBA event of the year is back. The 2023 NBA All-Star Weekend. February 18 to 20 on TV5, One Sports, and NBA TV Philippines. Always a fan of the NBA.
Namiss mo ba ang kagabi? Gusto mo bang malaman ang latest happening sa sports? Like and follow us on social media. Pwede mo nang balik-balikan ang mga paborito mong games anytime, kahit saan. At pwede mo nang i-share sa tropa. Lang tayo sa nag-iisang go-to tambayan ng lahat. At One Sports PHL on social media.
PBL All-Filipino Conference starts February 4 on One Sports and One Sports Plus. Kaninong depensa at opensa ang mananaig? Game! tutukan ang matinding sagupaan sa PBA Governor's Cup.
Ba't?
Napalo na ang galing ng Pinay. 2023 PBL All-Filipino Conference. Beginning February 4 on One Sports. One Sports.
The numbers of Ethan Rusbach in this game are not really that impressive, pero for Coach Alden Ayo, this is not a concern. Hindi siya kinuha to dominate, hindi para tabunan ng locals, but to complement their game. Hindi rin daw siya yung type ng import who will demand minutes or the ball. The coaching staff of Converge like him because he can play within the system. He listens, he understands his role, he accepts it, and he is high on character, gentlemen.
Maraming salamat, Miss Apo. Yung hinahanap ni Coach Alden. Yung character, guys.
Tama.
Always invaluable, di ba?
Exacto. Mediocre numbers, to say the least. 12.7 boards. You know, 1 assist. I mean, most imports would be shown the door right away. Pero the way he gets his team in the right frame of mind, he just plays very hard, tough, unselfish, extremely fundamentally sound. And again, he just does what he needs to do. Lets the other guys, you know, show their wares. And when need be, he'll take that shot.
Brown takes the shot. His third triple of the game.
Mr. Brown now with double digits, 11 points. Confidence builder for him.
That now is a 26-point lead para dito sa Converge Fiber Xers.
Tara! Ibang patay ni Mami itong TV.
Coach Boscom Willie Marshall just announced that the All-Star Weekend, which will go down March 9 to 12 in Iloilo, in Pasig, Iloilo to be more precise, will be determined by fan voting. Sa mga sasali. 24 vote getters will be part of
Tara na, mabilis lang tayo. Asan ang susunod tricycle?
Yung rookie team will also be
Yan ako tataan, nandiyan natin na.
voting. Tutok na kayo sa PBA Connect on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram for more details.
I think that's a great thing, really getting the fans involved. Siyempre, the fans make the PBA what it is.
And here's the rookie, sophomore, juniors game will also be determined through fan vote. But here's a twist. The coaches will also be voted in. That's a different twist to that.
Interesting. I like that. Always something new and vibrant here in the PBA. And siyempre, it's going to be a big treat to all the Ilonggos.
March 9 to 12 po, ah.
So get ready with the bizcocho and the, as we look at the senator.
Mayor Bongo. Also.
Yung mga kanina pa naghahanap. Pero sa mga taas sa mami, natitiko.
That's Ilonggo right there.
May tubig na rin yan.
Good times in the PBA. And again, everybody on such a high note after the great ending of last conference.
Ano ba, mga iyaw, ganun? Hindi.
Here in this Governor's
Wednesdays through Sundays. Bukas po pahinga Monday, Tuesday, pero Wednesday, dire-diretso na Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday ang ating mga laro.
But that's going to be extremely challenging, especially for the teams that have any kind of injuries, because that will just be exasperating because you don't have time to heal.
Again, our sports action on Thursday versus Morocco, on Saturday versus Nlex, and then the following Thursday, that's Fed 2 against Phoenix. Converge on Thursday, then against Terrafil. Sunday versus Magnolia, and then Fed 2 versus Rainier Shine. Everybody's schedule will be compact as Weathers comes up with a steal. Look at reverse match, not giving them an easy layup here.
So frustrated. He's just got, you can tell, hands are down. He's kind of like, what do I have to do to get it?
Kala ko nagluto ng palabo, gusto ko ng palabo.
With an all-star type performance here, 26 points on 11 of 16 shooting. We can vote him in. Yeah, diba? With numbers like that, why not?
MVP-esque. I mean, not just the points, it's the leadership, it's the toughness, all the good things that the coaches are always looking for. He's definitely an extension of Coach Ayo.
Masaya din kasi it's gonna be the first All-Star since 2019 when we were in Calasiao, Pangasinan. Diba? It's been a while.
I remember.
Oh, ito ganito sa kwarto.
Nakita na yan,
Sabi mo, pag ito nila ng makeup, eh.
Kung taga-Ilo-Ilo. Dito tayo na
Ito may tinunggalan kami yan. Itim.
Bachoy, please.
Itim na langgam. Antayin na. Itim na langgam.
28-point lead para sa Converge with exactly 5 minutes remaining in this game.
Kaninong depensa at opensa ang mananaig? Game! Tutukan ang matinding sagupan sa PBA Governor's Cup. Ang mga nasa baba pipiliting umangat. Sino ang babawi? Who will take home another upset? Very high with Kyrie. Scoring 22 now in the quarter. From Kyrie. January 27, Friday, 8:30 live on One Sports. Always a fact.
Wala akong dalang cellphone namin. Boy, may nakakamit pa sa cellphone ko.
Paluan sa buena manong pasabog namin for 2023. It's one volleyball overload. Yes, we are serving you all new seasons of the country's highly anticipated and much loved volleyball leagues. Spikers Turf begins January 22.
And there's an open spot.
PBL All-Filipino Conference starts February 4. UAAP Season 85 Men's and Women's Volleyball opens February 25. Maganda sa isang matinding volleyball overload. Talagang tatamaan ka na matindi sa One Sports.
Ngayong Miyerkules, kailangan isa-isa tayo makapasok sa loob ng mansyon ng mga Fiero.
Tagal ko ng isang kasabugin mo.
Talaga makaganti tayo.
Lapasan na ng tunay na kulay.
Saan ko ang impormasyong makukuha?
Basta Fiero.
Hindi lang kita nakita.
Ano to? Ngayon
Pasabulero.
Mabait kami kung sa mabait, pero pag may nag-trader sa amin, nagiging halimaw kami.
13 minute, 9:30 p.m.
Paghihinalaan na ako ni Eros, masyado na ako matagal na wala.
Walang makakapigil sa mga plano ni Priya.
Ikaw na ang magpapatuloy ng lahat ng umpisa niya. Kailangan natin itest sa mga tao ang vaccine na magagawa. Do what you have to do.
Pero hindi magpapadaig ang paninindigang taglay.
This is just the tip of the iceberg.
Hindi ako nag-iisa sa misyon ito para sa pagtibay ng paniniwala na may puwang pa rin ang kabutihan sa mundo.
Iron Heart. PBL All-Filipino Conference starts February 4 on One Sports and One Sports Plus. Will Eagles soar once again sa nakaraang UAAP Men's Basketball Tournament. Talagang one big fight ang kanilang pinamalas to bring home the crowd. Congratulations, Ateneo Blue Eagles! UAAP Season 85 on One Sports and UAAP Varsity Channel.
It's time to show the guys' love for the game as they get to start off this year's volleyball season. This 2023 Spikers Turf Open Conference, who will show their dominance and power among the 11 teams. Are you ready for this season's bigger, better, and stronger action from men's volleyball? Watch the game starting January 2022, every Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday.
Triangle, Onion down, now working plays, steal, he kept it in bounds. Here it is again. Oh, yes! This is one for the book, QB. He's done a lot of great shots, but I've never seen this before from him. Now, when he gets it back, you'll see him elevate, do a 360, and just toss it up.
12 teams ang magsasalpukan, hindi na magpapapigil. Hindi magpapasiil. Level up ang gigil sa PBA Governor's Cup every Wednesday to Sunday sa TV5 at One Sports.
Again, today is just opening day for our Honda PBA Governor's Cup. We go to Cubao on Wednesday, back here to Pasig on Thursday, and then tayo na sa Antipolo Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Dito tayo sa Inares Center sa Antipolo. So many tasty matchups there. Main event will be SMB versus Phoenix. That's Sunday night. 8-point blowout in that 30 as Maverick continues to burn the Batangueros.
29 points for Maverick. And that one wasn't easy. He towered above.
Hashtag PBA All-Star. Valentino rises.
It could have been a carry there on Tang.
Verge. You gotta love how they're playing here. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. You still see them with intensity, Vince. You still see them executing with a pep in their step. They're now up by 32.
And Ethan just
he's asking for a 3 as well.
Nothing else. Might as well take a 3.
He's asking the ref. Wasn't that a 3? No, that's a 3.
Again, Marcus Weathers showing us his soft touch. And we know how strong he is, but he's got to learn to play with the contact.
But we've been talking about how Weathers, it's his first professional gig. He's fresh out of college. We've been talking about the injuries as well of Northport. But on the other side, on the flip side of it, what has impressed you with the way this Converge Fiber Xers squad has dominated since the second quarter?
You said it, dominated. And that disposition to dominate really starts with the coaches. You can tell everybody is hooked up on the same page. They're all playing hard. They're playing tough, unselfish basketball. And when you can do all of those things and have less injuries, I mean, you are a tough match.
They are playing a no-mercy type of basketball, a no-mercy brand. They're up 32, but look at them still push the pace.
They don't know any other way except to play hard. You know, as we look at that circus shot by Alex Stockton.
And that's not a hit on them. That's actually,
no,
that's where you find greatness. That's how you succeed, right?
That is good. That is a very good thing to have. You only know how to play hard. That means, you know, you don't have a way to dial it down. There's just one way.
Gotta remember, we just witnessed that with the Bay Area Dragons last conference, the way they ran through the elimination round. But one of those wins, tinambakan nila yung Converge. What did Converge do in the end? They almost got themselves back in it. I think bumaba ng 6 yung laman.
So close.
Di ba? So you know this team, whether they're up or down, they will play the same way. Talking about Converge.
Ooh, could have been trouble there.
There it is, because he stood up.
He got back up. Yeah, tough outing for Paul Zamar. His first time to really get some quality playing time in a long time. I'm sure he'll watch this tape and learn from it. And I'm sure we'll see a different Paul Zamar out there next time. Even for Joshua Munzon, he's frustrated as well. He thought it'd be a big revelation game, something like that. But it's not that easy, especially going against a very difficult Converge defense.
Trying to figure it out. That's 37, right? That's it. 119.82.
It's BIG. That's what it is.
Dr. J's watching. He'll be scratching his head. You know it was 37? Did you have to use your toes and your fingers?
Ran out of toes. Nice shot there. Yeah, Morales. Again, look at, when a team is together, when the whole bench is like, at it. You know when a team is not, when you can see a separation between the coaches and the players. There's like 2 or 3, and then there's more people sitting towards the end of the bench than right next to the coaching staff.
It's all about body language. It's all about the aesthetics of it. di ba? And it's not just for show. You see them engaged, involved with everybody on the floor. Eh, lahat nga ng available na gamit eh. Etong si Melesio lang ang hindi nakalaro. As Apple said, he's due back next outing. It's going to be on Thursday.
Okay.
Dino. Smack there by Ibunya.
Valentino with a pretty good counting of himself in this ball game, 12 points. But again, nobody else really stepped up. I mean, obviously, Weathers did his thing. But aside from him and Tolentino, it's been virtually no third wheel.
Calma. Clipped.
You know, Weathers is going to go home and not sleep tonight, I'm sure. But he's going to realize, hey, as frustrated as I am, I had 38 points tonight. And, you know.
In his pro debut?
Yeah, not bad. A lot of learnings. You know, he could easily be one of those guys that goes for 50 in this league, or maybe even more. But he's got to learn, number one, how to keep his emotions in check and to get other guys involved. He's got to somehow figure it out. And sometimes that's just in practice as well. Got to just compliment your players' abilities. You know, realize that there's other guys on the team. I think he's smart enough to figure that out real quick.
Under a minute and a half remaining now. Well, it's been a bloodbath here at the Post Sports. First quarter was a one-point game, 26-25. But that 40-point second quarter by Converge, that was just too much.
Yeah, that's huge. I think that is humongous. Some teams don't score that in a half. They did it in a quarter.
That spelled the difference here. They took the game by the horns at that juncture, and they have yet to look back.
So both teams sort of trading baskets here. Almost a trample by Colombia.
Could be exciting. 6 returning imports, 6 brand new ones. Met a few of them tonight. 2 from this game. Should be another explosive and interesting conference ahead of us.
Definitely. A lot of teams that have made those changes, they think are going to help get them over that hump. So let's just see how it plays out. Again, the imports a little bit shorter here in this Governor's Cup.
One of those teams, of course, the PNP Tropang Giga, they'll be debuting on Wednesday at the Big Dome when they take on Phoenix. First game of that day, Blackwater versus Nlex.
Wow.
You've got Jonathan Simmons from the San Antonio Spurs and Orlando Magic playing for Nlex, Vince.
Again, very exciting action coming your way. So buy your tickets now. It's either going to be at Araneta or Full Sports, formerly Viotra, or Inares.
Inares this weekend, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Mga taga-Antipolo, maganda na po tayo. As Converge might just dribble this out. Impressive win for Coach Aldenayo and his Converge Fiber Extras.
Absolutely. They really had a game plan and they ran it to the hilt. Both on offense and defense, they played hard. They played, very smart and they were aggressive but under control.
They led by as many as 37 and will settle for a 30-point victory. 122-92 your final score. Our ultimate player of the game is brought to us by Honda, the official motorcycle of the PBA.
Yeah, it's none other than that guy right there on your screens. Maverick Amisi could do no wrong tonight. My goodness, huge numbers for him. 29 big points. I almost wanted to see him score another one just to get that 30. But 9 assists, 6 boards, 12 out of 17 from the field. 3 out of 3 from the free throw line. And for me, it was not just those numbers. It was just the way his team was just so confident when he was on the court because he attracted double teams. He got, he had the ability to get those guys the balls as well. So, he really helped his team in a big way, and that's why he is our best player.
122-92, your final score, brought to us by Honda, the official motorcycle of the PBA.
Ang susunod na programa ay rated PG. Patnubay at gabay ng magulang ay kailangan sa mga batang manonood.
Good evening. We bring you the latest in the world of sports. I'm Paulo Pedrosan.
We give you the conversations you want to hear from your favorite icons and athletes. I'm Zihir Bato. In tonight's Game Plan, we'll catch up with the Santa Rosa Lions as they gear up for their second assignment in the Spikers Turf Open Conference.
And we'll hear about the new man in green. Coach Topex Robinson's return to collegiate basketball as he embarks on a new journey as head coach of the De La Salle Green Archers. Buckle up, sports fans. Let's get in the game. Santa Rosa City may be one of the youngest teams in the Spikers turf, but they are raring to go to get more wins in the Open Conference. Now, fresh from their debut in the conference last Sunday, the Lions join us here right now in the studio. We have Ezekiel Harvey Casada, Jericho Adahar, Carl Anthony Beniga, and Christian Canzares. Gentlemen, welcome to the game. Maraming salamat. Really appreciate the time that you took out to be here. Coach Christian, ako muna kasi syempre, this is a different team to Santa Rosa that played last conference. A lot of people remember that old team. Ang babata, right now, a bit older. They look a bit older. They don't look like high school students anymore. Can you explain to us ano yung composition ng team na to?
Coach Christian.
Yung iba kasi from different places. Iba from north, tapos south, tapos ibang schools, may ibang schools sila galing.
So this is basically a selection, Z, of a lot of great stars from the South. A lot of them played in the NCAA South.
That's right. So today we have Echo, who's from Lyceum Laguna, and then their outside team captain, Harvey, who's from Lyceum, Perpetual din yan naman. So talagang a lot of selection. Anong feeling or anong challenging about this team na kakaiba yung, or iba-iba yung pinanggalingan yung school, iba-ibang system? How is it like preparing for the Spikers turf? Harvey.
Umpisa po, nahihirapan po kami mag-communicate po kasi nga, iba-iba po yung attitude namin and yung mga nakasanayan namin training sa schools namin. So parang nangyari po is, syempre, ako po yung unang nag-approach as a team captain po nila para maging close ko po silang lahat. And binabasa ko po yung mga attitude nila and yun, habang tumatagal po, nagkakaano po kami.
Wala naman masamang attitude. Wala naman, okay. Hindi mo si Echo eh. Echo, kumusta naman yung first experience nyo? Obviously not the result that you guys wanted, pero if I'm not mistaken, for majority of the team, this is the first Spikers turf that you're actually playing in. Kumusta naman yung experience na yun? And were you nervous sa simula?
Siyempre first time, nandun talaga yung pagiging nervous. Pero once na nandun ka na sa court, talaga namang ilalaban kahit mga bata talaga kami. Ayun. Naging maganda naman yung result as a first time na naglaro sa Spikers turf. We've got one set against Imus na composed of yung iba national team player po.
That's right. They lost to Imus 4 sets. Pero sobrang bigat kasi the scores were 25, 22, 28, 26, tapos 29, 31, and 25, 16. Coach Christian, from that first game against veteran athletes and coaches, anong bright spot ang makita mo sa iyong kupunan na Santa Rosa Lions?
A coach ka, sorry.
Yes. Yes.
Yun, nung naglalaro yung team Santa Rosa that time, so parang sobrang laking sobrang laking impact kasi since yung Imus is composed of national team players, so parang yung nakita namin sa mga bata, sa mga players namin is talagang nilaban nila, hindi sila nagpadala din sa mga pressure nila sa katawan. Nakakatuwa lang kasi sa result ng first game namin, though talo po, pero ang ganda po ng pinakita. I'm sure na aabangan ko talaga yung susunod.
Harvey, yung field na to, despite the third in particular, parang the more teams obviously compared to last conference, yung talent, it feels like each team got better and better. At yung susunod nyo makalaban, it feels like baptism profile yung pinagdadaanan ninyo.
First game ninyo, how big a confidence booster is that going to your next game? Knowing that mga national team players din yung mga nandun eh.
Ano po, syempre, andun na po kami sa time na nag-iisip kami na yung kalaban namin is hindi yung kagaya ng mga nakakalaban namin nung naglalaro kami sa school namin. Pero nilalagay po namin sa mindset namin na player lang din sila. Para kung nagte-training sila, nagte-training din kami. So,
So he will use his strength to be able to carve space inside the shaded area para sa kanya.
27 ng tape na.
Oh, yes.
Papasok lang ni Ray Suerte.
So, Ray Suerte. I thought it was Ular, but yes, Ray Suerte hitting it from outside. So all guns blazing here for Blackwater.
The drop inside. Layup goal finally for Jake Pascual. He gets an end one opportunity. One more from the line coming up. Jake Pascual doing the ball. Gabo. Comes out. He gets a loss mula sa kanyang mga teammates.
And J.D. Casio is now on the floor. He did not play a single game for Blackwater in the last conference. But he's healthy. And what a matchup there in the backcourt. He goes up against Matt Nieto. Matt Nieto, by the way, congratulations. He just got married.
Yep. To see J.D. Casio, you mentioned he missed last conference, but in the Philippine Cup, he played very, very well. Had some good outings para sa kanyang kapunan. The third and drops by Sean Glover. So these guys starting to heat up.
And he's also realizing where he can be deadliest. He's bringing the ball close to the basket. He's scoring from mid-range, but he's also getting the ball inside the shaded area. And he's going to be a very tough cover once he's that close to the basket.
Kevin. Oh, yes. Finding that window on the backboard for another two and a chance for three.
And Willis Rosser is back on the floor for Jake Pascual. Another new face on the court here is Tyrus Hill, who played for Converge last conference, is now with Blackwater.
That guy can sky. They set him up properly. He can give you some highlight plays.
They had some good moments with RK Ilagan and Converge. Now they're back together here in Blackwater. RK Ilagan, however, is sitting down on the floor right now.
32-31.
Plays earlier. Nice turn from Glover. Won't drop this time. Caruela Crawford the board. Sean Anthony up ahead to Nieto. Nieto to the hook. Overshot it on the rebound play. That's going to be a foul on Tony Semera.
That's right, it is Semerat. Nlex still in control. They are in the driver's seat. Lead is 2 for the Road Warriors.
Casio. Suerte. Ayos na yan. Gawin mo ng dalawa. 2 threes for Suerte.
And 4 3-point shots scored here by Blackwater so far. Still no sign of Jonathan Simmons. Oh, good. The floor for Nlex.
Hey, Sean Anthony to his buddy Tony Semerad. Got a good one going here for Big Dome. Back at the dalawang kabunan, looking for victory number 1. Start the conference on the right foot. Jumper rolls out. And Anthony tells us, this is my read. Nieto. Alas.
35-36.
To Sean Anthony against the smaller
McCarthy got trapped, threw it away. Good defense that time, anticipating Sean Anthony's post-up move. There was a foul on the drive.
Nakasalang na.
Down on the floor. Daredevil drive there by Ray Suerte. He already has 6 points on 2 3-point shots that time. Going strong to the hole.
He was hell-bent getting a shot off.
Still no sign of Coach Frankie Lim bringing back Simmons. Although Simmons, I think, is now ready to check in at the first opportunity.
Pagkatapos itong unang free throw, ipapasok muli ito si Jonathan Simmons.
I thought he was a little trigger happy late in the first half, or rather the first quarter. Kept on throwing up shots and hindi na pumapasok. So Coach Frankie sat him down. I'm sure talked to him.
Celebs in the house.
Yeah, Gerald Anderson is in the building.
Dalawa na sila ni Dean. Sagap dito sa loob ng Big Dome.
Ha? Sino? Sino isa? Nasabi mo, and there's Ray Suerte scoring the basket, and Jay Sims back on the floor.
We're tied 36 all.
You know, and look at his matchup. It's against a much smaller Suerte because he's playing the outside. So, no adjustment here.
Yun din eh. Diba? Much smaller.
Yeah.
Laki naman ng bantay.
So, Coach Ariel Manguardia has to decide who the matchups are going to be. Kasi sa labas lumalaro si Simmons, so he draws a smaller guy. Okay, there's the adjustment now. Gapa now, who plays a free spot, and much bigger than Suerte. He's now on the floor.
Pass goes to Sean Anthony. He'll try a three. That was in and out. Rebound taken by Glover.
Glover's bringing it up. He looks to score. He's looking to score. And he does.
Lima pa niya. Alas. Gusto bumawi agad. And he draws another foul and does a balancing act on the ad board at the end.
It's that quickness of Kevin Alas that makes it so difficult to stop him. Oh, talaga. Eh, ito naman si Glover. Dribbling with and just total defense by Sean Anthony. It's got to be more than just standing your ground, especially when the offensive player is putting the ball on the floor.
Meron ba tayong ano?
It's okay. It's okay if the guy isn't dribbling the ball. Then you can set up your defense and try to draw a charge. Or if he's dribbling, he can just go around you. And then, yan na nangyari kanina.
A split for Alas. That's the lead down.
The Glover. And Sean Anthony's aim for defending Nlex. And Glover lost it. And it will be a kick ball. And it's going to be still Blackwater ball.
Nlex is a 14-second shot clock reset back into Blackwater. McCarthy will do the honors.
Here's another defender on Glover. It's Michael Miranda. He's a bruiser. Let's see what Glover can do.
Finds Baser on the other side.
I don't think he's missed. He's 4 out of 4 from the floor, including a 3-point shot.
Tap out. The Blackwater to stay with Nlex. 17 to shoot. 6:44 back out of third. So you see that the coaches are trying out the new guys.
A lack of combinations, different combinations on the floor. Yes, that was blocked by Glover. And here we go with Blackwater. He's looking to steal. Glover.
Oh, wow, that was all the defense on one end. And the offense at the post on the other to give his team a 6-point lead.
Again, Glover finding his way inside the shaded area. The seal, the post, and then the score over Simmons. Simmons with a good assist. Blackwater now in the driver's seat.
Baser goes around the screen. And then inside the Taha, what a feed mula kay Baser there. Great team play.
Talk about the pick and roll. That pick set by
45-39
score. The basket and the recognition by Omer.
Yeah, that's another
finish on the loop mula kay Brandon Canuela Crawford. And Simmons, okay, he's not scoring, but that was a nice feed. Now we're seeing a lot of baskets being exchanged here. So it's like a shootout. Here's cover.
Meron.
That was defended. Ito na si Neto. Simmons now.
Ganda ng ikot
Hook sirap. Ayaw mahulog para sa kanya. Nakuha na ni Taha. Mas marami itong mga nakapula.
Nicely.
Now they set it up. Limahan na. Go to Glover. Why not? That's gonna be a 3-second violation. Tama ba? Oh, 3 seconds. It's a 3-second violation. And Glover looks tired.
3 seconds violation.
He's up by 4:56 remaining. Sa ating first half at Pasera Mer. Going to work, passing the ball, making shots. Timeout brought to us by Honda, official motorcycle of the PGA.
Where's my phones?
This program is brought to you.
Phones.
Dito. Na-protect na ba?
For a new
Pag-alis natin kung umpisa na pala. Hindi ko pala nailipat yung agad sa ano. Yung first quarter walang score. Ngayon quarter na nag-start yung score.
with combined
45-41
functionality and convenience. It's Honda's innovative engine technology. It's the ultimate.
Backlit 125. Mami, uminom na ba ang aso? Mamaya ka. Tokmol! Wait ka lang. Remember the why.
During the off-season, ang number one priority ng Blackwater is to get healthy according to head coach Ariel Vanguardia. At ngayon ay si Troy Rosario na lang ang hindi makakapaglaro sa kanilang roster. Target ni coach ay makakapaglaro na siya by Feb 4 at next week ay makakapag full-on practice na siya. Coach added na they are in a good start as their injured players are now playing. Now, nakausap ko naman si Troy kanina at sabi niya na nagpa-practice na siya pero hindi pa in contact. More on strengthening lang at kinonfirm niya rin na by next week mataas ang tsansa na makakapag-practice na siya with the team at syempre gustong-gusto niya na raw makabalik on the court. Back to you.
Thanks a lot, Ella. Great passing on the part of Nlex. Ball movement was superb, freeing up Nieto upstairs for the outside shot. Baser is denied. Brandon Canuela Crawford doing the job on the defensive end. The Simmons will attack Campano's defense, and he gets it to go. Now Nlex back in control of this game. They're up by 1. For Baser Ahmed, that was his first miss in the game. He's 4 out of 5. Ular, and that's also his first miss. He's now 3 out of 4. That one is starting to miss. Simmons left it for Alas. Retain ang tira ni Kevin. McCarthy spins away from the defense of Miranda. Dropped it in the middle for Taha. Basket is good. Chance for a 3-point play. That's the way they're moving the ball around. Yeah, both these teams. We're seeing a lot of high-powered offense, and that's something that Blackwater has addressed in the offseason. In the Commissioner's Cup, Blackwater was actually last in offense, averaging only 90.7 points a game. That's an area that Coach Ariel Vanguardia has really worked on in the offseason, getting the guys to jack up the shots, get confident in offense, and bringing a lot of firepower on the floor.
Sa 10.
Taha couldn't convert on the 3-point play opportunity. And Simmons attacks. Mula sa kaliwa, gets 2 baskets in a row. Getting it going as well. Si Glover at si Simmons nagpapalitan. And you look at the physique of Jonathan Simmons. Haba niya, no? He's got length, he's got height, he's got tremendous agility. He can shoot from the outside. And that ball off someone's leg. That's a kick ball.
Kick ball.
14 seconds. As Brandon Nlex also, we were talking about Simmons Charlie, this guy, undrafted, in the NBA. He had to pay $150 registration fee just to try out for the D-League team, Austin Toros. Now, of course, it's the G League.
Spaghetti
And then he
burger?
worked his way to get a contract in the D-League for $20,000 a year out of that $150 investment as a registration fee. Yeah, and then in the end, he made it to the NBA, earned $14.7 million in 4 years. What a journey for J6.
Well, they're going to review this one, and Simmons looks totally confused after what happened. Well, there might be a landing spot violation.
I don't know if he realizes that that could be a very dangerous thing. In extending his foot on the landing spot and then causing contact. Now, they're going to review. It could be, just a flagrant one. It could be a regular foul. Any dire consequence, of course, will be flagrant two.
199 na lang, 6K na.
His foot.
Nako,
Yeah, that was a landing spot. That was I would say that's a flagrant one. And that will be a 3-minute sit-out for
average percentage
Jonathan
yun,
Simmons.
1.84, pero hindi nakaintay pa.
Pretty soon. Simmons.
There it is. Flagrant one, penalty one, exactly as we
Scott
thought.
Valley saying sorry to McCarthy. I think his teammates explained to him what happened. The referee did as well. And he understands. Kasi nalandingan talaga eh. There's no doubt about that. That's clear as day.
But you see, the thing is, there's also a rule in the PBA that if you go up and you challenge the shot, then that will sort of change the rule a little bit. You can make it a regular foul.
Hindi ko, ito yun naman sinabi mo.
So Rashawn McCarthy is at the line. 3 free throws. And it's going to be ball possession as well. After these 3, it's the first.
Now remember, in the Commissioner's Cup, just included
Rashawn McCarthy.
Nlex beat back Blackwater 105 to 102. Of course, in that game, Cameron Clark played for Nlex, and Cameron Goodwin played for Blackwater. But some of the interesting high scorers in that game: Amera 26 points, McCarthy had 17, Fergano had 18. Macchieto had 10 points in that contest. Alas had 16. Right now, si Don Trollano is still scoreless.
Factor ba so far siya?
In our Dean's list, we were saying that he's got to be in the zone for Nlex here to be able to make sure they...
Oh, look at that! In the air!
The offensive rebound and the putback. Yun ang sinasabi natin. He's got a nose for the ball. He knows where to situate himself to get the offensive rebound. Tapos yung putback.
Ito hinahanap po si Don Trollano atake sa basket. Ngayon, got 2 red shirts on their backs. He's gonna go to the line para sa dalawang free throws. Try to cut this lead. Not before this time, 2 minutes and 40.
This program is brought to you by Honda, the official motorcycle of the PBA. Ngayong Miyerkules,
Kailangan isa-isa tayo makapasok sa loob ng mansyon ng mga fiyero. Tagal ko nang gustong kasabuhin niya.
Malaga makaganti tayo. Lapasan na ng tunay na kulay.
Saan ko ang operasyon makukuha.
Basta fiyero.
Yan lang kita nakita. Ano to? Nainitan?
Pasagulero.
Mabait kami kung sa mabait, pero pag may nag-trader sa amin, nagiging halimaw kami.
13 at 9:30 p.m.
Don Trollano.
Hindi ko first start. Ikaw rin ito eh.
These were his averages in the Commissioner's Cup. Impressive 17.7 points per game. Ganda ng kanyang 3-point percentage. He rebounds as well. And a chunk of those rebounds, the 6.2, are on the offensive end. He likes to crash the boards, particularly on that side. He passes it as well.
So active in both ends of the floor si Don Trollano. He will be at the line. He has not scored a single point in this contest. We said he's got to be in the zone for the Road Warriors to make a dent. And he misses his first free throw.
Oh, wala pa rin. What gives? No, don't do that. Nagugulat tayo because this guy na, he finds ways to score.
Well, check out his free throw percentage in the previous conference. He's an 81.1% free throw shooter.
There's 50% so far in this game. This
Nlex
game's down by just 2.
Yeah, still down by 2. But Pasera Mer making a big statement here that he's back.
Hill swings it to Olar. Top 3 outside the hill. Baser for the shoot. Baser.
And he'll go to the line. Yes. But what a way to draw the contact. Paubos na ang oras ng Blackwater. But you also like, Charlie, the patience being displayed by Blackwater in the half-court, moving that ball around, just looking for the open shot. Ang problema, pag pinapass nila kay Tyrus Hill and he's way outside, he's not gonna look to score. He's also not gonna put the ball on the floor and drive. So he will pass.
Ito na pag-usapan natin. Pinakita ng commissioner Scott. Good numbers, missed a few games. But we know what this guy can bring to the table. He used to be a Gilas player, was a mainstay of championship contending team from Meralco. So he brings a steady presence at that point guard position. Missing that second free throw error, but sino kasama na naman? Doon sa loob, it's Ato Olar, but he will get called for a shove.
51-14 ninyo.
Free throws yan, I think, for Tony Semeron.
That's right, both teams in a penalty situation. Now with 2:25 to go, and with Jonathan Simmons sitting out because of the flagrant foul, penalty 1. Tama yung ginagawa ni Ariel Vanguardiero, the coach of Blackwater, to bring in Glover. Take advantage the fact that Road Warriors won't be able to play with an import. Get the import on the floor, stretch his lead from 3 to possibly more. But a missed shot there by Tony Semeron.
See, Ato Olar really adamantly denying all liability on that foul.
Yeah.
Asking the referee, where'd you see? What did you see? Diba kasi, mataas na daw kanyang kamay. We didn't get to see a replay of that. But the first free throw misses, and if you're Ato Olar, you're gonna say ball don't lie. And the second one goes, so that's a 2-point lead once again para sa Blackwater. Just 2:24 remaining. First half pa lamang to ng ating Wednesday doubleheader.
You notice that Tony Semeron is the import defender. There's going to be a trip. And man down here. Now both teams in the penalty. So that's an offensive foul on McCarthy. So there will be a turnover and ball will go to Nlex. Watch it there. Dalawang bumagsak doon.
Double pain para rito kay McCarthy. Natamaan na nga siya sa machine, hawak-hawak niya masakit. Tapos natawagan pa siya ng foul, turnover pa ang kanyang opponent. Now he heads straight to the bench. He's replaced.
Well, Gabanal is there for defensive purposes. They want to make sure that Trollano does not get hot in this game.
Here's John.
Now wants to give it up.
Trying to pass it to the cutting Brandon Manuela's roster, but it was tipped out by the red shirt. Still 9.4 on the shot clock. Semeron. Outside the Nieto. It's down to 5. Matt Trollano needs to break against Di Gregorio. He'll spin. Jumper. Ayaw pa rin. And a Olar rebound.
Here's the field position. Oh, he missed that time. He was in good position.
Nakakagulat na nag-20 siya doon. That's where he likes it. Trollano outside. Semeron. He likes it there as well. Second 3 of the game for Tony Semeron.
And what you're seeing is good spacing for Nlex. They're bringing the ball over to the perimeter where Don Trollano's inviting the defense. And then they're finding the open guy because of the double being played by Blackwater on the shooters ng Nlex.
Glover in the paint. He's
There's going to be a foul.
50-53.
At the line. Glover, 32 years old. He's been around the world playing the game that we love. He's played in Spain, Hungary, Denmark, Israel, Uruguay, and Iceland. I didn't even know that they had a professional league in Iceland, but yes, they do. And Glover played in that country once upon a time.
Very important mag-goal yun.
But Iceland,
RK Ilagan is now back inside. Sarah Mer magpapahinga muna for the last 108.3. Sean Glover, balik PBA. We've had a lot of that in recent seasons.
Ten players from Blackwater have scored in this game, so you're seeing balanced offense. With about a minute to go here in the first half, naka 54 points at Blackwater, and times 2, that's 108 points. Remember, last conference, they averaged only 19.7 points. So that's a complete upgrade on their offensive output from the previous conference in this game.
Brandon's got 12 points already here in the first half. Cab wants another 3, it rolls out. Ular was right there but couldn't hang on to it. Ayun si Nieto, up ahead to Alas. Alas straight into the defender Ilagan and he lost it. And they're gonna call it foul? Oh, jump ball, says referee Mike Flordelis because
Conflicting calls.
percentage, yeah. At contested calls.
Again, it's gonna be a jump. Ito, makita natin.
Bilis nga ng pangyayari, oh. Kahit sa replay, parang oh, right there. Might have been Kevin Alas on the last touch, but it happened so quickly.
But there was contact. A lot of contact, but no call on the contact.
Lahat ng player, bigyan naman sila Pito. So Van Halen blasting in the Araneta speakers once again after they go jump. There it is. And Alas taps it to Brandon. And Alas will take a quick shot and make it!
Whoa! And the Road Warriors now stretching the lead to 4.
Patuloy.
That was a quick one. Last shot time, there's a 2-second differential between the clocks, 2.5. It's with Glover, down to 7. Glover to the corner. Banal, to the hoop, layup is good, 3.5 left. Makahilig ko ba itong Nlex? Alas. Ako, mahilig sa ganito to. Umeke, leans in. Oh no, a shot off, but not there. You know,
those stories. Ayan, si JT Skitato sa kanan, nakita natin kanina. Ito naman si Jessie Lopez, one of the ultimate veterans in Philippine volleyball.
Definitely. At nabanggit nga natin ang storyline today, mga veterans versus young guns yan. And speaking of veterans, nakita nga natin on your screens, Captain Jessie Lopez, one of the many FEU legends. Kasama sila Labrador Avila, Petros de Ocampo, at may mga former Bulldogs din tayo dyan. Sila Edwin Tolentino, Ben Inaudito. So makikita natin best of the best ng UAAP ang nandito sa Air Force. Pero marami rin sila mga kalaban na i-challenge sila today from the D-Navigators Iloilo squad.
Nakita nga din natin si Toto De Pedro, one of the young studs of Iloilo. But now let's break down that lineup of Philippine Air Force. You mentioned a lot of UAAP legends.
That's right. At babanggitin nga natin ulit sila Jessie Lopez, Labrador Avila, Petros de Ocampo, our FEU legends. Sasamahan ng two-time UAAP champion na si Edwin Tolentino, Ben Inaudito, and syempre one of the familiar faces also. But the newcomer to the team, ito libero nila na si Renz Melgar at kasama din nila dyan ang DLS Lipa standout na si Primo Rueco. Pero syempre, they will still rely heavily on offense itong ni Ranran Abdilia na, you know, in recent years have been focusing on beach volleyball.
Yes.
As they bagged the bronze in the 2021 SEA Games Beach National team nung stint nila at naglaro din siya last December sa FIVB Beach Pro Tour. Pero syempre, hindi natin pwedeng kalimutan yung mga notable achievements niya in indoor volleyball, especially after being one of the leaders nung ating 2019 campaign sa SEA Games where they won the first ever men's volleyball medal in the SEA Games as they bagged silver in that year.
If you would actually ask some players of Air Force, tuwa talaga sila at bilib na bilib sa presensya ni Randan Abdilia, who hasn't even played indoor volleyball in almost 4 years. So now he's gonna go up against the youngsters of Team Navigators Iloilo. Mela, i-exaggerate lang natin yung mga stars dyan na sila JT Esquitado and Toto De Pedro na nakita natin they really blossomed last year.
That's right. And even in the PNVF Champions League, nakita na rin sila ng mga volleyball fans natin dyan. So now, this is an avenue for them to play more, for us to really see more of them. Lalo na itong talents from Iloilo, mostly made up of grassroots talents. And this lineup is, as you mentioned earlier, one of the youngest, if not the youngest, in the league. At ang pinaka-veteran, or sabihin na natin, oldest player nila, ito nga si De Castillo at 26 years old. So you see talagang bata ang range ng mga players dito.
Now the thing is, the oldest player of Iloilo is only 1 year older than the youngest player of the Air Force. So that really proves just how of a veteran versus youngsters matchup this is. As you can see, there's JT Esquitado, number 2 scorer yan last year, Mela, sa ating Spikers Turf Open Conference. He was playing for Santa Rosa at that time. This time around, he takes his talents for Iloilo.
And this is actually a good experience for him. Dahil na-mention mo, last year, iba ang kanyang team, ngayon, iba ulit. So, you see the experience that he gathers from all his teammates, from his coaches. Kaya very excited tayo makita kung ano ilalaro nila lahat.
I even had a short chat with JT Esquitado before. Sabi ko, parang tumatangkad ka. Sabi niya, sir, hindi ako sigurado pero one thing's for sure, yung bigote niya pareho pa rin yung itsura. Folks, we have the youngsters and the veterans coming right up. It is Air Force versus Iloilo Team Navigators.
It's time to show the guys' love for the game as they get to start off this year's volleyball season. This 2023 Spikers Turf Open Conference, who will show their dominance and power among the 11 teams. Are you ready for this season's bigger, better, and stronger action from men's volleyball? Watch the game starting January 2022, every Wednesdays, Fridays, and Sundays.
Ngayong 2023.
Cross court. He's on the ball there, but ball still good. F2 will recycle it. There's Ivy, just doing damage.
Bida ang alas.
Valdez. Blocked by Mika Reyes, and that ends the...
Bida ang lakas.
10%. High ball to cat.
Bida ang tibay ng babaeng palaban.
And Rachel Andakis, our queen, our former.
Paragtang.
Papalo na ang galing ng Pinay.
PL side. Oh my.
2023 PVL All-Filipino Conference. Beginning February 4 on One Sports and One Sports Plus.
Start your day right. Kasama ang tambalang the best kabonding tuwing morning. Dahil ang news at entertainment nasa isang programa na.
A lot of songs to play.
Dalang payo.
Ano ho ba ang tinatawag na age of discernment?
Sagana sa impormasyon at saya.
Kami pa!
Yan ang tatak Ted Filon at DJ Chacha.
Serving the people.
Monday to Friday, 6 to 10 in the morning sa 1PH sa Signal TV at simulcast sa 92.3 News FM.
The battle for glory never ends in FIBA Basketball World Cup qualifiers from February 24 to 27 on TV5 and One Sports. One championship dito lang sa nag-iisang One Sports.
What's up, Filipino fans? I'm Jordan Clarkson of Utah Jazz. Watch nonstop NBA action all season on NBA TV Philippines, TV5, and One Sports.
Well, David Copperfield may own Vegas, but JC is a magician here, baby.
To set up the play. And that's why they call it the court general.
Yes, he is.
Oh, yeah. Chop and finishes the quarter. That is what you call an exclamation point. And the fans on their feet. Offensive rebound. A putback. A deck from Jack Alagiran.
Nakapigan and the hustle for that basketball. It's loose. Lamb goes to Blandy. Gibson back in. Oh! Wow! What a big shot. Blandy was 0 for 5 from downtown. And he might have just hit the biggest shot of the game. Lamb hangs on to it. Lamb moves because here comes another Kahina, but suddenly the red shirts.
Oh my God! That was exceptional. Incredible fast-break attack by Barangay Ginebra behind the side play. And that was not the best pass possible.
Hindi nag-orange siya. Orange siya ba? Hindi ko makita, parang dilawang tingin. May tao. May tao. Kuha tayong kwek-kwek. $56-58 half time.
Sige po. Thank you.
Championship day na tayo. Knockout stage. Ng leg 2 ng third conference ng second season ng ating PBA 3x3. Lakas na tatlo. First match of the day featured the Cavitex Braves taking on the San Miguel Beermen. Mario Magat at Ken Bono nagpapawian.
Kenneth Panes. This is match number 3.
Ma'am.
Ganyan.
Ah.
Kaya luto ka na.
Ha?
Kaya luto ka na.
Luto na ako, hindi ako kakain.
Kaya.
Kakain ito.
Correct.
Tama ka dito na ano.
Sabi mo kung mamamatay ng busog.
Ay. Hirap din.
Aba, ikaw ang sabi na mamamatay ng
Uy, bad watch na maluka.
busog. Basta susi.
Ang ibay? Yan sa pinto.
Baka matagal.
Ano, nakamute.
Ha?
Nakamute ba?
Oo.
Nakamute.
Volleyball ito.
Hindi, okay lang. Nakamute.
They will rely heavily on him still on defense despite the stacked lineup with veterans. Pero initially, siya pa rin talaga yung aasahan dahil siya rin ang most active in playing volleyball. Although mostly beach volleyball, pero that's a very good cross-training for indoor athletes as well.
We definitely saw the athleticism from Brandon Apilia in his first point. The same could be said from Jake Esquitado, who misfired on his first attempt. That's why it is 2-love to start this game. And then a service error mula sa Air Force.
Ito mga kailangang iwasan ng Philippine Air Force dahil nabanggit nga natin, lalo na yung mga youngsters, very eager yan for competition. So if you give them mga reasons para talagang lumaban, you're gonna see that here in this match today.
Oh, that's a quick 1-2 from a Petrus de Ocampo, who is one of the UAEP legends na pinag-usapan mo kanina.
Oo nga. Well, just to share a few backstory as we saw that quick drop ball from Petrus de Ocampo. Ito si Mix Gomez, kanina nung kami ay nagpi-pre-game. Sabi niya, uy, mga veterans na pala tong sa Air Force, no? Sabi ko, uy, grabe ka mga kabatch ko yan, Kasi ang kilala ni Mix, itong mga taga-Iloilo, ang kilala ko yung mga taga-Air Force. Parang offensive na yun.
Ibig sabihin lang nun, you are experienced, Bella. Isa kang kagalang-galang na analyst.
Pero totoo, ito talaga mga pangalan na to. The veterans here in the Air Force lineup, talagang yan ang nagmarka sa Philippine volleyball during their era.
Oh, how about that block from Iloilo? We're seeing a new guy on the screen. Itong si Guaza, that's Nas Guaza from Iloilo, the Navigators. He's not really the tallest middle blocker, but as we heard, he is one of the dear friends of one Open Mukaba mula sa NU.
Wow, and syempre, ang importante naman dyan na yung timing and athleticism. And looking at him, itong si Guaza, talagang looks very athletic, especially in his timing dun kanina sa last block niya.
Balik ang bola dito sa Air Force after they score. It is 4-3. Tantrat Abilia, strong serve straight to the libero. The quick to Guaza, it goes outside.
That was a great intention to bring it to the cross-court area. But just a bit too much juice from that hit.
Ella, how can you evaluate the athleticism, the skill that you're seeing so far from Ratran?
Alam mo, sasabihin ko nga, kasi tutok na tutok ako sa kanilang SEA Games campaign noong 2019 as we saw that great opposite hit from the side of the Navigators Iloilo. But going back to my story, no, parang mas mabigat yung kanyang mga serves ngayon. Although yung SEA Games, I believe, is his last indoor stint.
Yes,
Then after
was.
that, puro beach volleyball na, no? Pero ngayon, strength-wise parang mas malakas yung karga.
Ooh.
Kaya yung sinasabi ko na magandang cross-training din talaga yung beach volleyball. Mukhang it shows. Pero pag-usapang lakas, hindi rin magpapahuli dyan. Team Captain Cortez with that great down-the-line hit.
Jerome Cortez just really paying off yung kanyang loyalty, no, kay Coach Kenneth Panes. Siya ang pinakamatagal ng estudyante, pinakamatagal na manlalaro ni Coach Kenneth. A lot of trust between those two. As you mentioned, he is the team captain. De Ocampo met at the middle. That was a tough one for him. And it ended up with a violation.
Petrus trying to contest the call dahil tinatry niya pang agawin yung bola but it reached the court of Iloilo squad already. So he's asking the coach to call for a challenge.
That's the new thing that we have here in the Spikers turf.
Nakalimutan natin banggitin.
May dalawang challenge, no? Kada set. Miss service there mula kay Jade Disquitado. So we're tied 6-all. It's set number 1 so far. You can also feel the energy inside the Paco Arena, Bella. Might not be as jam-packed as usual, pero buhay na buhay dahil gising na gising ang mga tao sa volleyball for 2023. Set on the spin, buhay pa rin. Inaudito. It's kept alive.
First long rally of the match.
Back row. Did that go through? Mukhang mababa.
Si Abilia admitting that it was his fault, missed time there at medyo bumaba yung contact, but it was a great approach. Hitting the tape of the net and not crossing to the other side.
You really see the athleticism, ang layo ng inaabot. At kung mapapansin nyo, no? Balot din yung dalawang tuhod ni Randrat Abdilia. Later on, I'm gonna tell you more about those injuries of his. But now it is a service error from Nas Guaza.
Gaza already with 2 points here in the first half of, or the first, before we reach the first technical timeout.
It is 8-6, so it is the first technical timeout. 2-point lead for Iloilo.
Basket scoring on the
Na,
left.
tugig na.
Big guy.
Take on.
Showing some nice nifty guard moves. There's an offensive foul on the illegal pick.
Mike Miranda.
Well, we called him a bruiser, Mike Miranda. Very physical player, very rugged. But you know, he's a guy you'll always want on your team. He's an import defender, and he's a very intimidating big guy inside the shaded areas. But take a look at our deeds list. 2 check marks here for the Bosing. They've been able to get their players back returning healthy, including Masera Mer with 10 points in the first half. Glover has been excellent in the paint with 12 points, 5 field goals, but their transition recovery is not yet there.
Oh, look at that. He had to put it up because Yusuf Taha almost got it. Bounced out now with Simmons. Simmons to Trojano. Trojano, the Euro step as they call it nowadays. Elmer Reyes had that kind of move with him.
Simmons with the assist, and Trojano, we mentioned he's got to be in the zone. That was an X mark in our deeds list for Trojano. And look at Yusuf Taha. He's found the space inside. He went up against Michael Miranda. Miranda's got to play a little more physical against Yusuf Taha.
Siyam na puntos na para kay Taha. Fadeaway jumper. Simmons, it's a miss.
That was a nice looking jump shot coming from Jonathan Simmons. Simmons hindi na pumasok.
And on the move, we don't see Matt Nieto.
You know, what we've noticed, Charlie, is that since the arrival of the Bay Area Dragons in the Commissioner's Cup, the teams have learned that playing with pace gets you a lot of baskets, easy shots, when you play early offense. And that's something that we learned from the Bay Area Dragons. In fact, Coach Brian Gurgen confided that, well, before that, let's just take a look at Dean's list for Nlex. Defensive progress, that's still not there because they gave up over 50 points in the first half. They've been able to work the boards. They had a 1 rebound advantage in the first half, but Trojano has not been in the zone, at least not in the first half. And you know, just going back to the point I was making about Coach Brian Gurgen, nasabi niya that in their practices, they play with a 12 or a 16-second shot clock. And that's to force his players in scrimmages to play early offense. And that's why they're continuously pushing the ball up. Of course, you need to have a deep rotation for that. You need to have fresh legs. And it's something that I think the other PBA teams now are beginning to pick up. And in this game, we've seen a lot of run and gun action.
This guy Simmons is the first end of this pair, makes the second. So 1 out of 2 from the line. Gives his team a 1-point lead. 10 minutes to go in the third. We're just a couple of minutes into it. Lots of basketball to be played, but there's still a second game today. TNT and Phoenix will have their first outings. Interesting to see if TNT can change its fortunes, because it was a very un-TNT-like conference for them last time out.
They've also had some coaching changes. Jojo Lasimos is now the head coach, but an active coaching consultant will be their Serbian find. And that should be interesting. We've had 4 changes among coaches in this conference, and 20 players, Charlie, have switched teams. Veterans have switched teams.
A bunch of them found with no teams. Players have been dropped and put on the reserve list.
You know, that's so true. Now, one of the quality players who we know who is looking for a team is Arar Garcia, who is no longer in the Phoenix roster. Also, 7 players have been placed on the injured reserve list. As you see, Glover again, doing what he does best inside the shaded area. He's got to establish his presence. At dapat mahanap siya ng kanyang mga kampi. See that zone defense being played by Blackwater.
Pass to Brandon. Can't get that to go. Miranda keeps it alive. Another possession. He'll try again. This time he gets it.
Travis Rosser continuing to add to his point total. He's got 15 in the contest.
Then he has to run back to the other side.
62-64.
Sean Glover.
That's right. He's the import defender right now, Nlex.
Tira, open.
Babawi ba?
Awa.
Para kay McCarthy. Nice line, a bit short. He's trying to jump over
Awa
the
siya.
That's a friendly bounce.
65-64.
And, talking about the pendulum, this is a pendulum game. Look at the lead changes we've had. 22 in the first half. And right now, ang dami ng lead changes natin. Wala pa rin dito eh. Oo. So we're going up to about 25 lead changes per contest so far.
Nice shot from Magneto from the side. Rashan will try again. It pops out. Miranda the board all alone underneath. Para yan. Ito na. Magneto. 7:50 to go.
What we're liking in this game is that the imports are not dominating the action. There's going to be a foul there by Yusuf Taha. Now, Simmons is saying that he was in the act of. But when they give the two shots,
on the other hand, Taha is saying it's all ball.
Yeah, it looks like it's going to be side court. I don't think they're going to give him 2 free throws.
Simmons is frustrated. He's asking why not. He was standing at the 4.5 meter line, ready to take 2.
And that was the replay of that friendly bounce para kay Rashan McCarthy getting that 3-point shot. Again, yung punto sinasabi natin kanina, Charlie, no? The imports are not dominating in this contest. I mean, we're seeing their presence being felt, but it's a lot of the locals who are doing the damage and racking up the stats. It's nice to see.
Good rebound for Ular. Always gives you a bunch of rebounds every game.
And it's also a nice feature when you're having a conference like this where the import limit is under 6'6". Actually 6'5", 15 over 16. So imports can be defended by locals.
It's a foul. As Blackwater recovered possession after initially losing it. Foul on that yan. Inside court inbound. JB Castro will do the honors. Substitution for Trace Scott comes in.
He played quality minutes in the first half. Remember the back-to-back 3-pointers that he scored.
Here's Glover. Get out of his range, tries to bring it closer. Jumper up and in, and good. And the foul on Miranda, who cannot believe it, but that's going to be his 4th. And the bonus free throw coming up by Sean Glover.
And you notice with Glover, he likes to put the ball in the floor. He likes to make that move. I wonder if there was really contact in the play. But that's where he gets his leverage. That's also where he gets his elevation. From putting the ball on the floor, doing a little bit of a shake and bake. Earlier, we saw him missing. When he got the ball, didn't put it on the floor and tried to score. That's a 3-point play for Glover. So neither import has scored 20 points in this game.
Di ba yun na yung nabibili sa kantin? Di ba yun na nabibili sa kantin?
Goliano.
Oh, nice move by Goliano, but missed the shot.
Goliano, that's right there in the rim. Decides to roll out.
Here we go again. Glover putting it on the floor. Oh, but that time missed. Good defense. Tony Semerat.
Simmons fakes the 3. Loses the ball all the way to the hoop, and they're going to call a foul.
And Coach Ariel Vanguardia is jumping up and down on the sidelines. He thought it was good defense by Blackwater. And palitan din ng mga players, no? Ang bibilis nila mag-suck ng players. Eh, kanina nakita natin si Michael Miranda. Couldn't hold his own. And quickly, Coach Franklin replacing Miranda with Tony Severin.
Oo nga. Bibilangan mo muna. Mauna ay yung box. Pagkabilang ka mo, 1, 2, 3. Oh, 3. Laman ng box. 6.
Is that what I
Ito,
have
1, 2, 3, 4. Kaya 4.
Okay, tapos a
Oh, laman ng box ay 5. Uunahin mo ay box muna ha.
Got the screen, got the shot, but nullified it because it was an illegal screen.
Product, ibig sabihin product ito ay times.
Yeah. That was a perfect
Pag
setup
product
para kay
sinasabi ay
Jonathan
times.
Simmons. And he
7
had the
times
shot.
4, hindi mo alam.
Pumasok yung tira. but they nullify it
7 times po.
because of the infraction, offensive foul on the moving pen.
Over rin naman ng Blackwater.
Ay, napamali yan
Pwede mo
ng
yan. Ang ganda naman ang pasa sa loob.
Napamali na ako.
Richard Escoto with the
7 times
two.
po. Dali.
Well, you also notice that Coach Frankie Lin has adjusted his defense at once makakuha ng ball sa loob of Coach
28! Para maging
sometimes even a triple team.
42,
So for Glover,
6
he's got to be, his vision has to be there. His peripheral vision has to spot kung sino mga malilibre mga kampi niya. That guy, he found the open guy.
Mayroon sila po sa mat. Sa bawmat. Sa bawmat.
Pass it off to a wide
4 out of 8.
Oh, 7.
Hindi natin
Oh,
mag-sumunod.
Scotto, Richard Scotto. Reactivate.
Minsan ikaw wala na lang niyog.
This program is brought to you by Honda, the official motorcycle of the PBA.
Sino may birthday si Nathan?
Nathan?
A new era,
Nabili lang ng chicken.
new
Hindi ako
evolution,
naghingi ng
where style meets function.
May tama po sa mga. Pwede po ba
Ay,
ako?
tama ka sa gusto. Mabilis ka mo nakabalik sa game, ha?
It's Honda's innovative
Alam mo.
technology.
Alam mo, tapos na ako dito.
It's the ultimate
Pagdating mo ba?
game changer.
Alam.
The all-new Honda Click 125.
Ako hindi na madadaya dahil may salit matali dito.
Ang mami na may
Tapos ako
Actually,
nung
spicy na
huwag mo
blue
na daw mapakit.
and beef. Iba't ibang
Kasi alam mo yung natatakot ka na ng mabilis. Sabi ko pag yung mga gay ko dapat mabilis.
Alam mo, sabi ko ng very good. Dito.
The Nlex Road Warriors were up by 2 points during halftime, pero they still feel like they are not playing to their fullest. Tighten the 1-on-1 defense ang adjustment during halftime huddle at guard the import better raw ang Nlex Road Warriors. Now over on Blackwater side, depensa raw ang kailangan nilang adjustments this second half. Pero overall, masaya ang coach sa performance ng buong team. Back to you.
Well, you know, defense talaga is the key. Coaches are always looking for that ace to that return.
Ayun sa dadating.
Right now, just a 4-point lead for Blackwater, playing a little bit better on the offensive end.
Ang galing ang sa'yo.
Simmons, quick pass to
Oh,
Alas.
sinuro mo na sa
Three is off target. Semirad taps it to the wrong fellow. I thought Ular would be credited for that rebound. Up ahead to Glover. Hit from behind. Ato Ular still right place, right time man as usual. Susubok na mag-tres. Bitin na lang. Finally, Gold Warriors get it. Pass to Semirad. Transition 3!
That's 11 points now for Tony Semirad. Triples in this contest. And Jonathan Simmons, the highly touted NBA veteran, only 1 point in the second half so far.
Tinanggal mo? Bakit?
Found his teammate. That's going to be a shot. Richard Escoto pushes.
Parang naman ako yung dati dito.
Here's a
May tractor.
Beautiful pass, yeah. Nice pass coming from Simmons.
May tapos dahil
Showing
tapos
that passing ability. Bringing the ball up here for Nlex is Jonathan Simmons.
That was a transition play. If you did that 15 years ago, maybe 20 years ago, your coach gonna get over.
Yeah.
That's
Ano
what
gusto mo sa birthday mo?
Transition like that.
Escoto on Simmons.
Nahihahan ka.
Easy giveaway, but hindi na pumasok yung tira. But he'll go to the line.
Dati natin.
Should have been an easy layup for Jonathan Simmons.
Got away from Escoto. Then the secondary defender committed the foul. Could be a JP Gasha. Watch it here. See that move with the left hand. Putting the ball on the floor with the left hand and then jackknifing to put it up with the right.
Oo po, nagayos na sa Jimmy. Ang dami ng Jimmy.
Here, parang walang tumama sa kanya.
Kaya mo nang
And I don't think,
Eh,
was it JP Gasha who scored for the foul? Ang layo ni JP.
So Simmons is saying, just give me the ball. But I think free throw. Now they're sorting it out. They're going to say it was the wrong ball.
Ang birthday mo, itatapat na may pasok, Friday.
With the replay,
Spaghetti yung...
showed that the only fellow that Simmons bumped was actually his
Ay, wag
teammate
lang.
Brandon
Tatapat
Perez
ng ano
Russell.
today. Hindi, ng Holy
Didn't stay.
Week.
Ball will stay. Kanino foul yun?
Okay.
Okay, they call the foul on J.D. Gasho.
Might have been a phantom foul based on that replay couple angles that we saw.
Might have pushed.
Yes.
J.D. might have pushed a teammate of Simmons who made contact with Simmons.
So the domino effect.
Yeah. So that's why he was called for the foul.
Ayun o. Naglalaro kami doon. Not gone. Tatamaan yung
Another lead change.
Not for long.
Papagame style.
A blend.
And look at this press now by Nlex. Oh, they got the steal almost. They got the deflection at least.
Panat. Panat.
Oh, hi.
Next.
Coach Frankie Lim pushing the right buttons here. Being very unpredictable in his defensive stance.
Ray Suerte. Tries to go baseline, lost it out of bounds. That's on Ray. So,
Turnover. Yeah. Good job there by Nlex. Getting possession back. And Jonathan Simmons, what an adjustment to see Simmons not picking up the ball.
Quick pass. Deflected. Tiempo got it. Simmons against a much smaller player. He'll fade. Yeah.
Oh, what a shot.
He looks in the crowd.
Yeah, mahirap yun, ha? But he also saw that the man defending him was J.D. Gasho, who probably would be up to his chest.
Suerte now with a tap one more time. Wanted to drop it off, but no, nagtuloy mga nakaputin. Ito na, oh, back to the rock, pero nauna si Ray Suerte kasi pumawi. But he threw it away. Scoto cannot get it. Goodness, that's Ray Suerte. He's got 9 points in the game, Ray Suerte.
And so active in going up and down the floor. Again, ito yung nakikita natin. Something that we noticed from the very first game of this Governor's Cup. The players are moving very quickly on the floor. Teams are going up and down. Whereas dati, puro grind it out, slow break, go to the half-court set, go structured. Pero ngayon, ang bibilis ng laro.
Dito si Brandon Perez Russell, just so quick from his side. Put the ball on the rough over his opponent. He had nothing else to do but hang on to him. Make the ball from the line. He gets the first of 2 substitutions. He's got Umad and Jeff combination coming in. Taha and RK Ilagan for Blackwater replacing Glover and Casio. Umad and Jeff, yung mga batang nanonood.
Cartoon characters from the 60s. There's the shot coming from Gonzalez Rosso, who now ties Jonathan Simmons in terms of output, 17 points apiece.
Scoto. 75-72. This time it's Nlex with it.
Oh! Miscommunication that comes loose. Passing it down. RK Ilagan. Was it Ray Suerte? Yeah, looks like Ray Suerte. Mike De Gregorio really has made his presence felt in this contest. De Gregorio hindi pa nakaka-score. Josh Toralba had a cameo appearance in the first half as the check
Made a
back.
basket actually.
Yeah, as he checked back.
Johnny! Ito, 1%!
Simmons getting loose. And then now a chance for the front of the end of 20-something. Saves himself.
And what about that hesitation move by Jonathan Simmons? Just a throw off the defense.
Ito na ngayon. Depende na nga siya magkaya.
Ito lang nasa
Dami niyang galaw. To evade the defender.
And next ball for timeout. Bonus free throw for Jonathan.
This program is brought to you by Honda, the official motorcycle of the PBA. Umaga sa pangmalakasang ritmo ng isang Pinoy Explorer.
Pagising mo sa umaga, ito ang maging kami pa namin.
What's our favorite mall destinations? Hindi aasas sa matitinding hamon.
Ready na ako para mag-explore ulit.
Nadamulak sa Pinoy Explorer. Tuwing Sabado, 6 p.m. Tutok na sa TV5.
Ito sabi, paano magawa ng tamang work. Bago naman may malaking egg ang ginagamit.
Mga ka-PBA, humanda na kayo para sa kauna-unahang PBA All-Star Weekend since 2019. PBA All-Star Weekend returns March 9 to 12 in Pasig City, Iloilo. Vote for your top 24 players para maging part ng All-Star Game. Top 2 vote getters will be named team captains at sila pipili ng team 11 players mula sa top 24 vote getters para maging kakampi nila. Pati coaches nila pipiliin by voting. Meron din rookies, sophomores, juniors, game, and other all-star activities. Kaya make your voices heard. Go to the PBA website for more details and voting. Vote for those that deserve it. And the deadline of voting is February 15. So a lot of time for PBA fans voting the favorite players. For the All-Star game, that will be in Pasig, Iloilo. Oh, nice pass. Hindi lang pumasok yung tiro. That shot was well defended.
RK Lagan still fighting for it. Wanted to tap it over to Ular. Had he been able to do that easy layup sa ngayon. Natating palabas ng tiga Nlex. So 4.3 to shoot for the Road Warriors. 2:40 remaining in the third. Di Gregorio inside the sweater. What's he gonna do? Kailangan dumiskapte na. Si Ray. Tumira ka na. Hindi.
Oh, too late.
Naubusan.
He should have pulled up for a jumper or giving it to someone who was open for a shot. Puso sila ng oras, 6-point lead here by Nlex. Biggest lead was 8 for the Road Warriors. Kenneth Simmons bringing up the ball. Drawing a much smaller defender. Yeah. And he's looking to create. Here's Anthony Semerad. He's had 3 triples already in this contest. Ito na. Oh, thought about the 3. Gave it up.
Brandon misses and Ular comes down with the rebound. Extra pass ni Simmons na naman. He wants to distribute to his teammates. Wants to be involved. They just need to put the shots in. RK is tied up.
Can't be a foul.
Nieto na naman yata yan.
Walang pumapost niyan for Blackwater. You've got Tana there by the free throw line. Providing the screen, dropping off the pass, looking to hand off. Very, very clearly, Coach Ariel Laguardo wants movement from his players. Lover back on the floor.
Here's Glover. That's his range. Gusto ko na yan. Naging mga 12 feet. Kanya-kanya yan.
And again, putting it on the floor and then making his move. That's where it's a little more difficult to defend him. Tony Semerad is now being challenged as the import defender ng Nlex.
He'll try again. Bite ang tira. Good line, but short. McCarthy up ahead. Spins away Ilagan. Open for 3. There you go. That's the way to do it, says RK Ilagan.
Pag-libre ko sa arcade, ilistang na. That guy's a deadly shooter.
Lalo pag mga 2 seconds to go in the game.
Oh, it's a clutch basket. You watch it right here. See, Simmons just blew by. And Gamble trying to get the steal. Open si RK Ilagan, the 3-point shot connection. Simmons is back in the line.
Only a few more days at sasabak po uli ang pambato ng Pilipinas sa FIBA Basketball World Cup Asian Qualifier. That's February 24 and 27. Abangan ang mga magsisipaglaro para sa Gilas Pilipinas. Babangkayin ng koponan ng bansang Lebanon sa 24th. At sa February 27 naman, laban sa bansang Jordan. 6 p.m. live, tutukan ng 6th window ng FIBA World Cup Asian Qualifier. Dito lang sa TV5 at sa One Sports.
That's
It's going to be at the Philippine Arena. If you guys are interested, tickets are available. Love to see you there. Cheer for our team. Maybe, most likely, Justin Brownlee will be in the Philippines uniform.
Yeah, that would be nice. Okay, nasa penalty situation ang dalawang koponan. That was the fifth team foul on Nlex just committed. The boy is back on the floor, and he's a perfect matchup for RK Ilagan, and there's going to be an offensive foul. Yes, it is.
Glover protesting to referee now on the off day. She was explaining you extended your arm. He shoved him away. Let's see. There you go. So, klaro dun sa angle niya.
And for Glover, of course, he played in the 2022 Governor's Cup, only 6 games, and led Blackwater to that last conference victory over Magnolia, 101-100. That game, he had 33 points, 9 rebounds, and 7 assists. Nice play. Also, he's having quite a game. He's got 19 points in the contest.
A lot of nice pick and roll action in this game. Both teams. Glover one more time inside the paint. 21 puntos na para kay Sean Glover.
And you can expect in the coming fourth period that the imports are going to do what they're supposed to do. They're going to put buckets. And Kevin Alas with a getaway with 12 points.
Wala na naman si Kevin Alas ang defender. You know he can do attacking that move. Almost last second time, 3-second difference. Taha! Won't bounce for him. Oh, they called it.
I think it's Glover and Tony Samurai.
That's right. Ryder's gonna give. You know, Ryder's gonna give. Hiniwalay ng mga referees at players sa magkabilang koponan. Tapos re-reviewin nila ang mga pangyayari. Baka may mga penalty binibigay.
Physical action in the rebound play.
You saw
the miss by Yusuf Taha.
So Taha, after missing, he couldn't even do his miss yet. He had to come in and try to stop it. Semeran's a tough ball from the cross.
At yung miss, and then you see Semeran and
miss
Glover. Oh, might have been a second motion there from Glover. But they've been at it since kanina pa, no? Glover.
That's some words to say.
That was a put by Glover.
So they're not considering that an extra motion because they're saying verbal altercation. So there was some physicality. There was actually a shove, but they're going to disregard that and pretend they just stopped. Diba? Cancel out.
Oo, nag-usap na lang sila. Nag-usap na foul ng Glover at saka si Tony Samaran. But, you know, they've been at it kanina pa, no? He's the import defender ng Nlex.
And it's not gonna stop. Kasi sila pa rin magkagabenta ngayon.
Not only that, pag umupo naman si Samaran, ang papalit sa kanya si Michael Miranda, another bruising defender on Glover.
Well, you know, you're an import here. He's been here before. Glover knows they're gonna put the toughest guy on him every time.
Especially since Glover has been able to score a lot of points in the third period. 9 out of his 21 coming here in the third quarter.
481 down to 3 na lang ang lamang ng Nlex. Pagtawid, tumawag ng timeout si Hesed Cabo. They're trying to set up something to extend this lead para mas may konting kutsyon pagpasok ng last 12 minutes, 30-second timeout lamang ito. Attention NBA fans! NBA fans naman, mapapanood nyo ang mga paborito NBA players sa isang epic exhibition event. Maraming kaabang-abang na fun at thrilling games sa event na to, kaya don't miss NBA All-Star 2023 from Feb 19 to 21 on TV5 and One Sports. Always a fan of the NBA. And the PBA as well. Next few games ng Nlex. Northport sa 28. February 1 naman TNT. February 4, Phoenix Super LPG.
Well, we're very excited to see these games, especially since the imports are just starting to gain following. We have 6 returning imports and 6 newcomers in this conference. So, a lot of positive things to look forward to. A lot of exciting developments in the PBA. 4 coaching changes. We've got 20 veterans who've switched jerseys.
Ano ito, pakain na kay Tokmol?
Basta yung balita na
Ha?
import change.
Kakainin mo? Eh, nalang kami na, hindi mo na sinabing.
Isang game pa lamang
Lalay,
si Rosbach.
ka dito.
Pero mukhang papalitan na siya. That's a miss from RK Lagat, and on the rebound play, they let time expire. Heard Jamal Franklin is coming in para palitan sa the first match. That's a story for another day. The 3-quarter down, one more.
This program is brought to you by Honda, the official motorcycle of the PBA. Sa darating na linggo, sa Hiling Galing sa TV, ang batang halos mapuno ng pigsa ang buong katawan noon dahil sa skin tuberculosis. Totally pigsa-free na nga ba ngayong dalaga na siya? Tunghayan ang kwento ng paggaling sa Hiling Galing sa TV. Tuwing linggo, alas 7 ng umaga, tutok na sa TV5.
Daddy.
Ito si Brandon Ganuelas-Rosser. Got him in a trade.
Tapos na ang game?
From Blackwater, 90
Fourth quarter na 81-84.
5 of 5 from the 2-point area. He's
3
had a
points
couple of
lang
threes as well. So, ganda na kanyang numero so far, especially offensively. They need some more because that's just a 3-point lead. Not safe at all. Blackwater looking to bounce. Down 3 entering this period, and the white shirts have the first possession. Gabo with inbound. And you know, this guy Gabo really has the trust of Coach Frankie Lin. Picked him up off the free agent market. Got drafted into the PBA. Nice fake, Kevin Ala sa basket. To extend the lead to 5 immediately. Tapos yung dating player pa na nagsambeta na si Clint Doliges, which Nlex picked up, has not seen action in this game.
That's right, we still haven't seen Doliges in the game, but looks like the call will be Blackwater keeping possession.
Well, let's see, because the referees are...
Oh no, they changed the call. So big call over here. Against Blackwater, another possession para sa
Ayun sa iyo. Nandun. Yun ako mag-out. Ang sit na lang.
That's a 3-point attempt. Too strong from Alas. The rebound taken by Ilagan. Kahabol to Blackwater. 5 punto sa kanilang hinahabol. Nice fake. Glovers. Blocked by Brandon Ganuelas-Rosser. He'll try again. And same result, but this time there's a whistle. It's a foul on BGR. He's upset. Come on, man. Sabi niya sa referee. That's his fault.
Watch this move here by Glover. Got Brandon off his feet. That was the first move that resulted in a block. And then after that, nagkaroon ng foul. But he missed the free throw.
Kabad rin itong import ng Blackwater. He's keeping them afloat here in the second half. 21 points, 6 boards so far. 3 out of 4 from the line. 4 out of 5 now. Nabasa 4 ang lamang ng Nlex.
Big difference in this game, the transition points. Plus 10 on Nlex, 19-9 an advantage. For 3-point shooting, both teams doing 7 3-point connections. That was a big miss by Jay Sims.
That was way off. Jonathan Simmons barely grazed the iron. As it sailed out of bounds. As Brandon Ganuelas-Rosser, pahinga muna Sean Anthony, the vet, is in the game. Sean
Let's go
Anthony's
now.
best days, perhaps, as a PBA player were in the Nlex uniform, where he made
81-86.
back when he was with Asi Taulaban.
Playing zone now is Nlex.
Di Gregorio saves that. Oh, he did save it.
Another turnover here by Blackwater. So the errors are piling up, giving more and more opportunities here for the Nlex Gold Warriors. Remember, the biggest lead was 8. Now the lead is 6.
Pass to the corner.
Hindi na
Great assist.
Yeah, hindi na pumapasok yung mga tira ni Semerad. Oh, he's missed his last 4 attempts from outside.
And Anthony falls underneath.
Re-rain na naman.
So 3-guard lineup here for Blackwater with McCarthy, RK Ilagan, and Pasera Mer on the floor together.
Baseline. Ginawa ang tira ni Atolar. Can't get a basket. Simmons in the lane. A fake. A layup is good. He's asking for Edwards. Sabi niya. Call that ref as he goes back on defense. He's got 24 points. Look at Semerad and Glover. Ayan, they're going to pisikalan yan. That's not going to stop. Semerad will not relent. Silagan now makes his move. Outside to McCarthy. Quick pass to Passer. He puts that one in.
There's been
wide open.
Picture of composure in this game. Si Pasera Mer. The lead is chopped down to 3.
Simmons.
And he'll go to the line. He's trying to take over right now. And you also notice that he's coming closer to the basket. So he's not just settling for those outside shots, which have not been falling for him. In this contest, 28 lead changes up to the end of the third quarter. Missed free throw here from Jay Sims.
There's a group of fans here in the Coliseum really getting
Oh, look at that steal.
Jonathan Simmons, nice steal from Gabo.
And that's because of the press ng Nlex.
Semerad once again. Ayaw talaga.
That's 5 consecutive misses from 3-point distance by Tony Semerad. He had 3.
Open!
Wide open shot.
Anto Ular really just knows what to do.
Yeah. And his teammates found him. The lead is 2. Out of basketball time left.
Blackwater with a cheering crew right behind where we're situated here at the Big Dome.
It's a contingent actually from Faith Academy.
Asking for defense, Dean.
And there he is again. Simmons drawing the contact. He'll go to the line. He's been fishing.
They're going to handle it one more time, pretty sure. Here's that fine. And the thing about Atola, he really calls for it. When he gets to the spot, he's there waving his arms.
And layo doon ang defender niya, no? The miscommunication.
And let's see, because Simmons is becoming more aggressive, and I think these fans behind us have something to do with it. Might backfire on that deal.
Yeah. Banal is back on the floor. And Coach Ariel Vanguardia looking at Banal here to try to contain Simmons. He'll be the defender against Jonathan Simmons.
Calling him Ben Simmons.
Almost another turnover against Blackwater, but Blackwater will keep.
Alas is contending na tumama sa binti ni Passer Amer bago lumabas, but you can't review it at this point of the game, 8:51 still. Passer can't get it in, what's he gonna do? He'll keep it all the way, but Simmons intercepts.
Another turnover. And a counter turnover, but he did.
Yet again. Alas in the lane, Final Nicasio, basket is good. 3-point play opportunity for Kevin Alas.
7-93.
Big play after big play. But it's the defense of Nlex that has really stepped up, creating turnovers, and then the unpredictability of the defensive schemes to Coach Frankie Lim. Going to the press, going to the zone, going man-to-man. And then on offense, what about Kevin Alas? Scoring the layup and going to the line. Free throw good for Kevin Alas, and the lead is up to 7. 94-87. Ariel Vanguardias brought back JB Gasho for stability, especially in bringing up the ball in the backcourt. Glover, malayo sa kanyang comfort range, pero susubok siya. Pasa na naman kayo. Siyempre, Ato Ular, one more time. He's getting away from Sean Anthony. Anthony's looking to double. He's also looking at the other outside scorers from Vanguardia. Kanya nakakawala si Ato Ular. Good bunch for Ato Ular. Alas wants another 3 between yan. Rebound for Ato Ular. He's got a bunch as well, maybe 7 or 8 already. 9 rebounds, so he's at his average. That's a 3. This one won't go. Simmons aboard. Bullet pass to Semerad, who will waltz in for the layup. What a find. That time Semerad making sure hindi na pumapasok yung mga tira niya sa labas. Got the shot to fall inside, close to the basket. Well, he had to attack the rim. Nice bullet pass mula kay Jonathan Simmons. Almost took it away. Glover will pick it up and lay it in. Again, Simmons. He's taking a lot of risks in gambling for the steal, leaving his man open. Simmons spins to the baseline. Jumper up and all. Alas. Another layup for Kevin. He's creating situations for him to be able to score. Twisting his body, protecting the ball with his body to be able to make the shot. Ang dami niyang layup. Oo, diba? He's able to get in there. Defending it by the break. Taking that chip, but there's going to be a foul. There's some Beda right Oh, there. oh. Senior Beda. Fouled. Basera For Semerad, that will be foul number 3. 98-91, 7:02 to go in this highly interesting game at the window. Timeout brought to us by Honda, official motorcycle of the PBA.
This program is brought to you by Honda, the official motorcycle of the PBA.
A new era calls for a new evolution, where style meets function and innovation with combined functionality and convenience. It's Honda's innovative engine technology. It's the ultimate game changer. The all-new Honda Click 125.
X3 continues. Upcoming schedule natin, Robinson's Place at Tipolo bukas, January 26 is day 1, the 27th of Friday, day 2. Live telling out from 1 Rush. The smart live stream event starts at 10 a.m. Panoorin niyo po, 3x3 action. Lakas ng tatlo. Glover against Semerad. They're not friends. Oh, what a shot! That's a foul on Semerad. That's a big one. Kanina, butik na mag-away yung dalawang yan. But this time it was straight up defense. And a foul at the end. Glover had the chance for the 3-point play. So Glover doing his thing, putting points on the board. They reach it. Natapik yung braso. Konti-konti lang. Pero tatawagin talaga ng referee yan. 3-point play in the offing here as he will try to cut down the lead. No, he does not. Ular fighting for it, but it bounces to Anthony. And I think Ular popped Brandon on the nose. That's why Brandon was down on his squatting position. He's still there by the baseline, feeling if his nose is in the right position. But a foul, timeout was called rather, with 6:48 to go.
Sama, kasama.
This program is brought to you by Honda, the official motorcycle of the PBA.
Kasama yung mochero natin, ha?
Yes, bulalo di ang galing.
Saan?
Intense. Singing best
Remote
ng
ng TV.
Ito Cup. Bulalo from sakap to sarap. Lucky me.
Paano ka machichidyohan kung basag trip ang sintonado yung bulso? Turuan mo
Ding ding ding. Ding ding dong. Ding ding ding.
Bang ding.
Ding ding dong. Bang ding ding. Ah. Ato Ular.
Ular has continued to be a productive player for Blackwater Elite. This is his third conference in the PBA. His play has been like this ever since. Double-double na siya. Double-double for Ular. And also has one assist. He's played 21 minutes and 23 seconds in this contest. But he hasn't hit a three-point shot. Almost a steal.
No, principle.
And did he run out of space? Pero na. Stepped out of bounds.
No, but it looks like it'll still be Nlex ball. The eye-popping stat here is turnovers. The defense of Nlex forcing Blackwater to 19 turnovers, while the Road Warriors only 10 turnovers. Also a lot of fouls given up by Blackwater. Nakaka-23 free throws connected by Nlex against only 11 for Blackwater. So that's plus 12 in that department. And they'll go to the line again. So too many fouls given up by Blackwater, giving a lot of opportunities for Nlex to score from the line. You know, another glaring stat. Fast break points. Charlie, 23 fast break points for Nlex against only 9 for Blackwater. And those fast break points are generated by the turnovers that Nlex is forcing on Blackwater. So it's been the big difference here is the defense that Nlex is playing. And think about it, in the Commissioner's Cup, Nlex was number 12 in the worst defense in the PBA. They gave up an average of 106 points a game. So it's nice to see that Coach Frankie Lin has re-engineered his cast to play a more defensive orientation.
Casio.
Press break. Ginawa yung Blackwater. Ngunit pumasok ang tira ni JB Casio. Glover gets the offensive board.
Casio again.
Casio comes out from the baseline for a three.
Pasok.
He gets this one.
Tira ng Casio.
Give him a second chance. He'll get that in. JB Casio.
Apat na lang.
Despite all those
defense
stats enjoyed by Nlex in this contest, their lead is only 4.
Sigit pa atin labanan. Halfway almost through the fourth and final period.
Double team. On Brandon right there. And then they move the ball around.
Gabos 3.
Oh!
Galua.
Where did that come from? Oh! And Coach Frankie Lin told us before this game, you'll be surprised with Gabo. The way he plays defense, pressure defense, his quickness, and also his ability to hit the outside shot.
Laki nun kasi binawi lang niya yung tres. That's a miss inside from Taha.
There's going to be a foul there on Glover.
Sean Anthony asking for a flagrant. Let's see kung bebenta. Ang kanyang hinihiling sa ating mga referees. Looks like the man is going to review it.
That three-point shot by Gabo. That was almost like a killer. Because bumapangat na dun yung Blackwater, all of a sudden, the lead extending.
Mas Gerald Anderson.
And Gerald Anderson is enjoying the action here in the big dome.
Jack can play a little as well.
Yeah.
Sununod si Gerald Anderson.
Gabo after hitting a three, pinaupo muna.
Open!
Alas sumatake. Quick
Gerald Anderson.
Alas to stretch the lead tonight. This is the biggest lead of the game for either team.
Coach Frankie Lin always looking at fresh legs in the backcourt to quicken the pace into play transition.
Nice drop from Casio to Yusuf Taha.
Yun, sa pinanonood
5 minutes and 5 na lang yung natitira.
Pito ng damon. Apat na lang kanina. Ayun, makatres. Tama, ito nga.
Slow it down. Huwag na madali.
Kailangan makatres ulit.
They're gonna give the ball to Simmons. That's it. Simmons.
Simmons.
And the quick pass.
Alas.
That's a big shot.
Big shot. Isang pinaulit lamang.
Passing that ball around.
Nadali ni Kevin Alas.
Nakakailang assist na rin si Jonathan Simmons in this game. Guarded for further turnover, Dave.
Glover losing possession. And that pass coming from Simmons.
Huli.
Tipped away. Ball's on the floor. Nakaagaw
Huli naman yan.
Pasang mo. Nakuha naman muli. Ng Nlex. Bangga. Basket.
Black and foul.
Nahulog. Ngunit
Blackwater's in the penalty. Whether in the act of shooting or not, Alas is going to go to the line for free throws.
this lead is 10. And this is slipping away from Blackwater. 4:21 to go. Timeout on the clock.
98-108. Timeout. Jordan Clarkson.
What's up, Filipino fans? I'm Jordan Clarkson of Utah Jazz. Watch non-stop NBA action all season on NBA TV Philippines, TV5, and One Sports.
Vegas, but JC is a magician here, baby.
Well, Kevin Alas has done wonders para sa kanyang koponan in this game. A lot of his points, I think he's up to 19. He's up to 24 rather.
And 12 out of the 24 coming in the fourth period.
Tsaka ang daming layup. Doon ako nabibili because
Kevin Alas, 24 points na.
6 rebounds, a quick three-pointer as well. Nakadalawa na rin yan.
So he's mixing his offense outside and inside and attacking the smaller defender.
Lipat ka na rin ng bilig.
Nasa loob si JD Casio, inaatake niya yung depensa ni JV. He's going strong to the basket. Plus his teammates are looking for him, especially si Jonathan Simmons.
Yung tinako nga sa may likuran ng bench ng Nlex kung nandiyan ang ating kaibigan si Selena. Can't really spot her if she's watching at home. I'm sure she's smiling right now.
Yeah, she should be. She should be. Regards to Selena, we miss her. One of our excellent courtside reporters. We always have a great array of courtside reporters.
So Alas going for the free throw. Adding on, he's got 25 in total already, looking to do 26.
25 points na.
Up by 12, which with 4:21, might be a pretty good cushion. Of course, anything can happen sa laban na ito.
Two free throws here by Kevin Alas. And Nlex has already scored 110 points. A lot of strong offense being shown here by the Road Warriors.
3 on the way.
Nice.
Short mula kay Gab Banal. Way short. You know what Nlex is going to do? They're going to build this clock. Play methodically. Try to add on to this lead. As Simmons receives it sa may kanan. Cross court to Alas. Babato na naman ang 3. Pasok na naman for Kevin Alas. He might have a 30. Before this is done,
lumaki na ang
He's
labang.
already with 6 assists.
Base 9 para kay Alas. Isa na lang.
Maganda dito kay Simmons is that he understands where his teammates will be situated once he gets the ball. He knows the defense is concentrated on him. So he's looking to pass. Ang ganda ng pasa.
Ganda ng pasahan.
14 points. He's also doing a lot of damage here. In Lex.
He knows how to cut.
Yeah.
13 naman.
To dive towards the basket. Ito si Atola. They know that he'll do that. Extra pass from Gab Banal. A good defense on Simmons again, but he draws yet another foul. So balik sa linya si Jonathan Simmons. A quiet 27 points para sa import ng Nlex na NBA veteran na binabanggit na natin kanina.
And more free throws being given to Nlex. They already have 27 free throws connected against 11 for Blackwater. So they're plus 16 in that department. Now it's plus 17. Could be plus 18. That's a wide margin in terms of free throw conversions.
Line violation.
There's a lane violation. So mabibigyan pa ng free throw si Simmons to make up. There's Coach Ariel Vanguardia. Again, talking about disparity in statistics, as Simmons scoring another point. He's got 29.
It's in
the
100,
turnovers.
150.
That department has hurt Blackwater big time. 21 turnovers against Blackwater. And only 11 for Nlex.
Lumobo ng lamang ng 15 points nga. 115 to 100. Under 3 minutes to go. Glover off target on that short hook. Rebound from Alas himself. Nieto, pag-dribble lang. Pasa kayo kay Alas. Simmons once again. They go through him. He's been dishing out some great passes. Probably been double digits if his teammates were making them early. Defender across court. Pinabayaan ng Nieto tumalbog palabas with still just 2.8 rather. Sa kanilang shot clock.
And good decision on the part of Nieto to just let it go out of bounds because they can set up off the inbound in 2.8 seconds. Hindi lang pumasok yung tira ni Simmons.
100, 150.
Kailangan magpadali na itong Blackwater. Manal getting gun shy due to the misses. Glover now underneath. Ayaw para sa kanya ay nakuha na rin ng Nlex as we're about to enter the last 2 minutes of this game in Twilight Zone na yan. Nasa ilalim si Anthony Semeran. Here the first. Pagpatagdag na, 17 puntos na ang lamang ng Nlex all of a sudden in what was a very close game. Isang katutak na lead changes ang tablat nangyari pero ngayon, it's all Nlex here in the fourth.
Well, they broke the game wide open. And Nlex very aggressive in their defense. And then Kevin Alas, he's been such a performer here in the fourth period.
100, 170.
Tumama ba? Was there a net touch? Mukhang meron.
Si Abria parang umamin sa coach na siya yata yung tumama doon sa net. As you can see, yung forearm niya touch the tape of the net.
Sayang yun.
That's right. And you have to credit also to si De Pedro working double time on defense. Walang libero on the floor and so far siya yung nagtitake over dun sa mga defensive duties. As Air Force continues to commit errors here in the third set, making the lead 7 to 4 rather. Iloilo with the lead.
That's 3 straight points for Iloilo. Makakabalik ba ang Air Force? Muli, Abdilia from the back with the help of the net. Recovery by De Pedro. Cross court. Is there a check? Is Quitado asking for it? Will they challenge? They will. So this will be the first challenge of Iloilo.
In the whole game.
Quitado looked to be very convinced that there was a check on that ball.
Kami ni Mix, hindi na rin ho namin na-check kahit na galing dito sa side na yun dahil si De Pedro po ay malayo ang inabot para ma-set yun kaya harangan.
Was there? Naku, meron nga. You know, you did mention this Quitado has been getting a lot of check balls in this match.
And ang taas kasi ng reach niya din kaya kahit gaano kataas yung italo ng blockers.
And that will send us
naabutan pa din.
to the first technical timeout of set number 3. Iloilo still ahead.
That opened the floodgates. That defense of Nlex and also yung pagpasok ng mga player ni Coach Frankie Nin. Nasa tono. Very good rotation and here's Jonathan Simmons missing from 3-point. And look at that. Offensive rebound picked up by Kevin Aras. Another 2 points by him. While Blackwater is focusing. Yeah.
He's smiling in the crowd.
He's liking it. While the defense of Blackwater is focused on Jonathan Simmons, it's been Kevin Alas whom they should have defended a lot more fiercely because he has exploded here in the fourth period.
A big night from Simmons with 32, 31 for Alas so far. And then Brandon Manuel is also in a super supporting role, 21 on his own.
And for Jonathan Simmons, this is going to be one of only 4 games that he will be playing for Nlex. And I'm imagining that if they bring in an import earlier, that Simmons might be playing even less than 4 games. But not even a replacement. And again, if our viewers haven't checked out the latest news, si Jonathan Simmons po is being recalled by the Chinese league to play. He played there for 2 seasons. And got a clearance from the Chinese league to play, even on an interim basis in the PBA. Ito mga ginawa ni Simmons. Jack Knifey, suspending himself in midair, scoring from 3-point distance. He's done it all. 4-year NBA veteran, one shot 35 points in the NBA. And in this game, 32 points.
7 rebounds, 7 assists as well. Just a minute remaining dito sa ating laban. It's going to be victory number 1 for the Road Warriors. Blackwater will start out with a loss in this Governor's Cup. Jose Ramer, even his guns have gone cold after starting out on fire.
20-point lead.
Grabe, no? Talagang bunch of points that they put up here.
And I think Nlex has stamped its class here as a very dangerous team. Remember the last conference, they finished number 9. They missed the playoffs. But look at that, Sean Anthony putback. I think this lineup of Coach Frankie Lim is a good balance of import defenders. They've got a lot of point guards who can provide a lot of depth in that position. And
those are the first 2 points of Sean Anthony.
Yeah.
Only basket in this game. So ito na, ginahawakan na namin.
And a big victory here for Nlex in a game that was closely contested until the 4th period. In a game that saw the debut in the PBA of Gapo and the team manager, Larry Fonasher, the team representative. Ronald Larden, I'm sure very happy with this victory. And for Coach Frankie Lim, a big congratulations. Push the right buttons. And the best player of the game, no doubt about it, 31 points for the ace of the Road Warriors, Alas Kevin.
Now, he's the ultimate player of the game. That's brought to us by Honda. Official motorcycle of the PBA. You like the 8 rebounds and the 4 assists as well for Kevin Alas. 11 of 17 from the field. Great shooting, especially for a guard, but he had a lot of layups as he found the lane wide open. Great performance, not just from him, Brandon as well. And of course, Jonathan Simmons, yung kanila import, lots of support, bunch of guys in double digits for Nlex. That's our final score, 124-102. Final score brought to us by Honda, official motorcycle of the PBA. Sa ngalan ng aking partners, si Dean, Kinito Henson, si Ella Gomez. Of course, and I'm Charlie Kuna. Thanks for watching game number 1, TNT Phoenix, coming up.
This program is brought to you by Honda, the official motorcycle of the PBA.
Asa may champagne din ko lang bumaba na to.
Una sa lahat.
Bibigay namin sa'yo. Parang may gusto sagot mo. Bibigay si Kuya, demonyo ako. Bagay maniwa ng gamit natin. Ito, bibigay break. Ayun, problema niyan. Yan, ganyan tayo.
Sa pool sa video, ang sagutan ni na MMDA Task Force Head Bong Rima at isang kapitan ng barangay sa Tondo, Maynila. Ang pinagtatalunan nila ang illegal umanong car wash sa bangketa na pag-aari raw ng mismong barangay. Di na sa pool sa video, pero umabot pa raw sa pisikalan ang eksena kung saan humantong ang away ng MMDA at ni Kapitan. Abangan, maya-maya lang.
Dahil na iba pa malalaking balita sa frontline. Balit na aeroplanong may anim na sakay na papunta ng Makunaco sa Isabela. Hinahanap pa rin matapos pawalan ng komunikasyon. Uling FB post ng mga pasahero habang nakasakay sa aeroplano. Eksklusibong nakuha ng News 5.
Parang awan na naskini na yung anak ko.
Oo, bumagsak yung plano nila. Hindi pa rin nakikita ng masakay na yung pasahero. Oo.
Tawari, pagod ako na lang doon.
Yung ano, nakikita yung plano lang.
Ako shock.
Eroplano ng Philippine Air Force bumagsak naman sa Bataan. 2 piloto patay.
Dating hepe ng PSG na si Brigadier General Jesus Durante, dining mastermind sa pagpatay sa modelong si Yvonne Chua Plaza.
At Dolly
Tumalon?
pasok sa top 5 biggest